Hello.
Iris, hit that yonky splunky.
Actually, I can't do that right now because I'm sending an announcement to the relevant chats.
Okay.
Is my chat relevant?
No,
No.
you're running this. I don't believe you need to need an announcement.
Or maybe you do.
Or just you shouldn't.
You know,
We're running
else
a
needs
thing?
an announcement.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Top of the morning. Top of the
Oh.
morning. Top of the
James
morning.
coughing like that reminds me. I haven't caught up but from what I hear, apparently there's a new stand in JoJo the JoJo lands that it gives people cancer. From what I hear.
Good.
Oh, excellent.
Beautiful.
That's not even that, like, out of the ordinary for JoJo. There have been similar things.
Like literally just giving you cancer. That's like
That is what I
Pretty
have
tame.
heard. Yeah.
Wacky.
It's just funny that literally cancer is now actually a direct specific ability, you know?
Oh. My connection to the server?
Okay, so it's not just me.
No.
Okay. I was scared my Wi-Fi went down again.
Oh, actually, so Ballast, it's even better, at least currently, right? Because there is a stand that does that, but its name hasn't been revealed yet. So on the wiki, it's just named Unnamed Cancer Stand.
That's fucking
pretty
hilarious.
If you want to see some unnamed cancer, join Fine Dining, our Discord
Oh
server.
my god!
Yeah.
So we've been at this for about 2.5 minutes. I figure let's get it started with the bang. Why don't we? Oh.
Oh.
We'll bang, okay?
yay.
Yay!
So speaking of starting with the bang, do you want to guide us in, Rush?
Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome to Monarchy Tower. This is one of a myriad of side series to our usual Destruction Event Agreement, the good old fighting tournament that you all know and love. And in this side series, a place called Fight City has effectively, proverbially opened its doors to the Destruction Event Agreement, and the main attraction of this city is Monarchy Tower, a 100-floor tower full of combat challenges on each floor, in which parties can come in and try to conquer the tower to get up to the top floor and do combat with the Fight King. At least in theory. The unfortunate part is, as of DBA's first appearance here, every team is gated to only being able to go up to the 25th floor before they need to change out at least half their members. So it's not really that easy, and they can't really just blitz all the way up. So a lot of these are just teams trying to fight past and change up their teams so they can continue onward in this little journey. And today we're focusing on a bunch of little fucking shrimps who haven't been able to even get to floor 20 yet. Except for Marcia, who probably has been able to be honest.
Yeah.
Just team hopping.
Perchance.
Better chance.
And in that way, how about we identify some of these shrimps? Let's start with top of the Discord order. Ballast.
Hello, I'm Ballast. I'm the one streaming today. My shrimp is very jumbo shrimp. She is like 6'8" or some shit around there. Her name is Hamia Zaman, and she used to be a lot sturdier. And then she got fucked up, and now she's not as sturdy.
Og. Next, James.
Hello, my shrimp is Goo. I'm playing Pluto. She hasn't been played in a while. She's just little alien friend Goo girl, tiny.
Whoa.
Low.
Drake.
Hello. I'm playing Zeal. They're a fanatical devout who's seeking for balance in themselves and others.
Whoa. Penny.
Yeah, speaking of someone, who, used to be a lot more, sturdy. I'm playing, Fable, friend of Hamia, and also someone who, got fucked over and is now a lot weaker. They used to not be this tiny fairy, and now they're a foot tall.
Literal shrimp.
Shrimp
Literal
size.
They're
A
even
foot
pink.
tall shrimp.
You know.
And now
Shrimp size.
Just like the real thing.
we got, finally, last but not least, Iris.
Hi, I'm Iris. My particular shrimp. If you called her a shrimp, she'd probably deck you in more ways than one. Her name's Marsha. She's my deck of cards lady with a scythe. She's here to have a good time.
Whoa.
I get it, Charlie. It's because she has a deck. She has a deck,
I
Charlie.
get it!
And speaking of a good time, if you guys want to have a good time and find out more of our content, if you found this through any way other than our Discord server, Fine Dining, you should, of course, join our Discord server, Fine Dining. I don't have the Twitch stream up, so I haven't posted the link.
again.
Alright, cool.
Yippee!
And I believe, with no more needing to be said, we can probably get this shit going. Yeah, you guys, this team has just made it past floor 12 and are ascending to the next floor. Another fight has just been has just, like, you can see, it's literally just beginning, like, now. Like, you can hear, like, people down there talking, presumably an announcer, but it doesn't sound like the announcer that just heralded your arrival, as you guys are hanging out between floors.
Yeah, Parable's fine. Alright, so it's been pretty rough.
Oh, and I'll say, if you guys can effectively, I don't know if any of you have, like, weird setup things, but considering you did just recently get out of your last fight, you can have, like, one quote-unquote setup thing already on, if you want.
You know what? Are you okay with me having my... If you look in my sheet, Rosche, are you okay with me having the thing that I've labeled as non-canon to be canon? In the abilities?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's not in my token actions, it's just in my normal sheet.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it.
No one psychically knows what you're talking about, Penny.
Yeah, no, I'm looking on your sheet. I'm not really sure what you are meaning, sadly.
I'm saying, can I have that ability as a thing that exists already? Because I don't have abilities.
If you're
They're
asking
saying
if you can
could
have
they
an
use-
ability, then yes. I just don't know what ability you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
to
they're
be
just
clear.
asking if they could use an ability that they created in a skirmish as testing fodder, if
Oh.
that can be considered canon for the sake of this, since you're saying so that was allowed.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I will send it to you.
Thank you.
I don't know how it's so hard to find, admittedly.
Oh, I thought you meant like your fucking your like Google Docs character sheet. That was what I was looking at.
No.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. We'll get rid of that non-canon, shall we? Alright. Sounds good.
You two making
yeah.
out over there, or like?
Oh, yeah, what's going on down there? That's pretty weird.
Zeal has begun lightly flapping their wings to appear above Pluto, and they are just looking down, further narrowing their eyes and squinting at them.
You're shiny like a moth.
I believe you stand between me and perfection.
Do I?
And they nod.
What? How?
I would ask that you move for the betterment of both of us.
Oh, do you have that like OCD thing? Sure, I'll move out of the way.
We only got 7
Fine.
balls, didn't we, Fable?
The lighting, the ground. They kneel down on the ground and lick the floor. The taste. This is it. I thank you, young one.
Blink, blink. Yeah, sure.
I found majesty. They start floating up. There's like a harmonious choir and like holy light coming in from behind them.
And the dirt must be good here.
What is happening over there? Hey, did we ever do that shit?
Blink,
When we
blink.
were like...
I mean, like, we could glow. I don't know about music.
Yeah, alright. So, like, he was pretty weird anyway. But I'm kinda... I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. Sort of flits around. Anyway, she goes over to Marsha. Pretty cool what you were doing before with that scythe and the cards. And shit.
Yeah, thanks. Pretty cool what you were doing too with the she like snaps her fingers a few times.
Yeah, Excalibur.
Ah, that's what that was. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't talk about the other one. We're not thinking about that one. But no, that was Excalibur. Yeah. Kind of like looks around awkwardly.
Oh, you know what? For the sake of it, considering you were saying it, Rosche, I'll give my any time to Pluto if they want to fuse it with something, or if somebody else wants to fuse it.
So it's nighttime going around. Anyone?
Let's see. Give me a second. Copy. Paste. If you want to post Pluto's passive, in case people...
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case people haven't seen, I basically can turn abilities into fused abilities. If anyone wants to fuse their ability with his anytime. The cost will average out between them. The action economy will be whichever one is more convenient.
Not really sure how any of my things would fuse with that. But anyway, Marsha is sort of just looking at Fable fluttering around, not like put off or anything, but like it's clear that she's just sort of like not sure what to make of her. You're a little munchkin, it's what you are.
Yeah. She sort of flips upside down.
Sorry, was that like I didn't mean to make it sound like an insult.
Nah, it's fine. She sort of like rummages around in her cloak, and pulls out like a tiny little like photograph, like headshot. Yeah, I used to look like this. I was super fucking hot.
Hot damn, really? I mean,
Yeah.
I believe you, but like that is a. I mean, damn. She like squints.
Yeah, I know.
What happened to you? Did you like get stuck in the dishwasher or something?
Oh god, if it was that would be. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, I was already holding back on saying I prefer the term pipsqueak, but sure, fine. You fuss at me all you want.
She fucking lands on Hamia's head and bites her hair.
See, I like calling the really big guys pipsqueak. That really pisses them off.
Listen, you're not in a better situation than I am.
I mean, I can grab stuff off the top shelf without falling to the floor, so I would argue I am, actually.
So can I.
Yeah, but you'd fall to the floor with its weight. That's what I was saying. I've structured my sentence correctly. I know what I was saying.
She sits on top of Hamia. At least I have more than 10 stamina.
I picked quite the team this time, Marcia says, kind of holding her scythe behind her shoulders.
At least a stiff breeze isn't gonna knock me over.
You say that with your wings. I don't know if a stiff breeze wouldn't knock you over with those.
Shut up!
You're not a hummingbird.
Phrase.
Almost half of our team has wings.
Yeah, actually, that's a point. Flits over.
What?
Alright, looks at Zeal.
They look back.
So, like, the dirt, right? Dirt eater boy? What's
They land on the ground, reach down, and just scrape some dust into their hand. Would you like some?
No, I'm good. I'm full.
Dirt really...
What?
Damn, the dirt really is good here. Huh.
What's up with the... she, like, flits around, the eyes on the wings, I imagine, follow her.
They all blink in unison and follow you, yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
You gesture to my miraculous form.
Yep. Whatever you want to call it, bud.
They look down to the side with Pluto. Their wings sort of stretch and arc out, which it might be uncomfortable, but Pluto's small. Their wings are rather large. They're like 12 feet long.
Pluto is also goo and could just bend around if you need it.
Yeah. And they have little feathers that constantly sort of drift off and fade into like little fragments of light and dark.
Damn.
I'm a messenger from above, or perhaps below. I've come here to this realm to unite the forces of good and evil in perfect harmony. My form is resemblant of that goal, that missive. They look between you and Hamia. I sense a great balance in you and your compatriot. You're doing well.
Thanks.
I think he's saying, I balance out your shortness.
So when you say good and evil, is this like a...
Mm-hmm.
They look.
Is this like a poetic sort of like, you know, like uniting all the people together sort of thing? Like what do you mean?
They look I believe where there is one, there must be another. Every light must cast a shadow. Every shadow must eventually be snuffed out.
Uh-huh. Well, if you ask me, I've traveled quite a bit in my time, not the furthest or anything, but I haven't really seen much that I'd really say is like purely good, or like, obviously some things are like really fucked up and all, like, but I don't know if anybody's like pure good or pure evil,
They nod.
Ooh,
Either force is too strong to be fully withheld in a single mortal vessel. Something I aspire to is to find one that embodies either, and lead them into glorious matrimony.
Uh-huh.
Wedding.
So,
They nod.
All right, that's pretty cool. I'm not judging. I'm open-minded.
it's like, who's
I
your,
am
like,
judging.
boss? Like, maybe I've heard of him.
Did you ask who their boss was?
Yeah! I'm quite knowledgeable on these things.
They point up at first, and then they get a confused look on their face. Or is it... Then they turn their finger down? Or... Which do I follow? Which do I follow? They hold their hands up to their head and get like a manic look on their face. Am I good or evil? Am I bad or both?
We have
Alright,
a
good old
Tigray
Gaten.
situation on our hand.
It's Gaten, guys. It's
Wait a
Satan
second.
and God's like third brother. They didn't
can't
think of
stand here.
like a name for him.
I'm not
so they just called him
perfect.
Gaten.
Hey,
Oh, I
if
think you broke. I think you might have broken
No.
him.
Hey, wait. Hey, wait.
Light and darkness, light and darkness. They turn to the child. What? Your
Are you
innocence.
okay?
They walk up to you. Pure innocent child. This one must be corrupted. I can fix this.
Blinks.
You're from above. Have you built the moon too?
When was your first kill?
What?
Have you drawn blood yet? I will offer myself as sacrifice.
I mean,
They get
one
on their
time I had to do a
knees.
blood test.
Okay, hey
Yeah,
man,
we
I
had-
think that there's. Look, I don't know. I mean, you've got a lot of eyes, but I'm not sure if you need to clean them out or anything. That is baby. Let's not start trying to talk about killing each other and stuff like that.
You see
We're
them
climbing
on
the
a
tower.
knee.
Remember, we're here. We're here together, climbing the tower.
You see them on a knee gesturing towards Pluto. A spear of light and darkness has formed like above their hands, hovering as if offering the sword to behead them.
Miss Marshall, why is the weird wedding planner wanting me to behead them?
I don't know, man. This is the third fucking team I've lost to infighting. God.
There is a small, like, buzzing from the intercom where it says, effectively, hey, you guys are ready for your next match.
Hey, listen to that, buddy. We're going. She like kind of gets behind him and starts pushing him away from Pluto.
I'm sure you can plan weddings in the next room.
They sort of like float forward, and as they're pushing them past Pluto, Zeal locks eyes with Pluto. No, the card one is right. As they get pushed past, it's only a true betrayal if I'm not expecting it. Thrust your sword into my back when I least expect it. Find me in battle.
Perfection's just in the next room, buddy. Come on.
Fable goes around gathering up some dust. Here you go. Here's an on the road snack.
They immediately like thrust their head in like.
God, we have picked up a weird one today.
Hamia
so-
just... Sorry, yep,
sorry.
you go first. What was that?
I was gonna say, as you guys do head to the next floor, though, say anything else that you want to say. I want to do a thing before you guys officially move on.
Hamia just
Yeah.
takes a second to step in turn with Fable, just looks down at them, You know never to ask arch creatures whatever the fuck their goals are. They aren't human. They don't think like us. They're fucking weirdos.
I didn't ask who his goal. The goals were. I asked who his boss was.
That's who's your boss is basically asking what's your job, which is basically asking what do you do. You enacted this line of logic on him.
Hey, save any of that dirt.
I guess I got some.
Continue.
And as you guys start heading up to the next floor, you hear some rapid footsteps as someone, bursts down, the steps, actually coming down to this area, and they arrive. Hey! Any of you folks DBA? Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, Marsha. Marsha, this is someone who frequently goes up the floors of the tower. They're pretty decently strong. This is Razmataz. They are kind of passionate about this whole thing, and recently they've been complaining a lot about the whole, change of rules and stuff.
Oh, hey, Raz. I mean, yeah, technically we're DBA. I mean, alright, this is a whole thing, right? I didn't know I was part of that and subject to the rule thing, whatever. But, yeah, what's up?
Ah, man, this sucks. Alright, well, I was gonna do this anyway. I was going down the floor looking for DBA peeps, cause... they, clench their fists. They point forward. Ever since the new rules have been put in place, everything sucked. Me and my team were about to go up to the 30th floor, and now we have to switch people. You know how hard it is to find someone who's been up that high? So, I decided I'm gonna do something about it. This is my non-peaceful protest! And they run towards you, right? And they're going to use an ability.
Whoa, Raz, buddy, what are we doing here?
POV, you were the last chip in the bag. Raz reels back and grabs 5 people in front of them. They spend 5 stamina, and then throws them against a surface. You all are thrown here, and he goes and she goes with you, and you start crashing through, basically, right?
Ah!
And real quick, we're gonna go down to the previous floor where something's going on. So, Miss Roselectra's gone up to the next floor because the, quote-unquote, other guys have been going up there. Don't know why, so I guess I'm here announcing this match.
I don't see anything on this if this is
It's black, yeah.
Oh, it's black? Damn. Alright, my bad. Let's unfog of war this whole thing. If I could... Yep. Yep, here's just this. It's the Monarchy Tower Arena. This guy up here is
That's also
Black darkness.
That's also darkness? I thought it was the only place that was revealed. God damn it.
No, nothing's revealed.
Alright, well... My bad, fellas. There's just a guy up here in the announcer's booth. Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Miss Roselectra's gone and started heading up after the quote-unquote interesting guys, so I guess I'm here announcing the teams. I'll just go through this quickly, because obviously you guys want to get through this place as fast as possible. In the bottom right, we have the batters, and, these guys at the very bottom start heading out. They're just guys with bats, so...
Like from off? Yeah.
Yeah, probably. In the top left, we have the Bobby Boys. They're all named Bobby. Don't know why. Yep.
Man, they have quite the following of Bobbies and batters, huh?
In the top right, we have the Beat Sticks. I guess self-explanatory. And then in the bottom left, there is Kevia Vanderbilt, I guess. And 2 guys walk out, and with them they carry
No. No,
And,
that's not permitted.
No. That's
the,
how they become canon. No.
and the arena gimmick for this time is the swinger. and this thing rises up from the center of the arena. Effectively, this thing's gonna like turn and knock people off. And you know, assuming all of that goes well and good and fine, surely someone should be remaining at the very last. And then there is a loud shattering heard. And the announcer looks up as 5 people crash down onto the stage. Oh, 1 second. Let me delete the text. As effectively, you guys just fall in these random locations. This guy is immediately sent over here. And from the impact, I'll say you guys take 0 damage.
Hold on.
Damn, not 12.
To quickly,
I'm fine with taking 0 damage, but just to clarify, it is a pretty far fall. We're probably stunned at least.
Yeah, no, you're stunned.
Yeah.
As the announcer's like, wait, that's not. Wait, but isn't that the team who was just? And this one down here, they go. No way. You succumbed to your violent urges, and fell down from the window. Cast yourselves down.
Is that Campfire Vanderbilt? Bones.
yeah. As they were falling,
fuck.
Fable was like shouting to Hamia, "What the fuck's DBA?"
Fuck if I know.
Announcer guy, he presses a thing on his ear. He's like, Miss Rose Electra, something's happening. And start the fight. He says, suddenly, as we're gonna roll initiative now.
Gotcha.
Sure. Now. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I think.
3 20s in a row, baby!
Well,
Oh my god.
well, don't worry. That won't happen with me. No, we have a full house. A full house.
Are you serious?
Full house!
I'll add you to initiative, Zeal. You just gotta,
Oh my god.
there's gotta be something
You're
for
so
fucking,
right.
for Marsha, where if, like, they, get, initiative like this, they have some sort of bonus.
Well, I have something for my cards, which oh, why can't I see my hand? I don't know if it's been set up right. Hold on.
Is that a setting I need to do? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It might be a setting. Let me. Oh, I don't think I can look when I'm a player.
God, that's so fucking funny though. Oh, do you have names turned off? It's names. You need names
Oh,
turned
right.
Oh,
yep,
names.
I forgot that shit. Yep, I forgot about that. Thank you.
off. Yeah, because for some reason it's attached to names, which makes sense, I guess.
No, it doesn't. It's awful. Give me.
Yup.
All right, I'll
And,
fix that. You can keep going, yeah.
Raz slowly stands up. You all can get up at this point. The other guys, who are here are, like, kind of, like, really confused by this whole thing, but, like, you know, they're not gonna turn it down. They're looking to prove themselves, and hey, you know what? This is fine.
How do we want to do the 0.5.40 in that case, guys?
Good fucking question.
I'm
they
fine like
remove-
taking the 0.
What was that, Iris?
Did they? I'm sorry. Did they remove the ability to reduce the size of names?
No, it's in there.
It's under a tab. You have to go under It's it's audio and video display. Then you can do names only.
Oh my god! Why is it there?
It's very
Thank you,
annoying.
sorry.
Yeah, the fact that it's in the second tab is so stupid.
Well, I would like to go last out of the 3 of us.
Alright, do you want the 0.5, James, or should I take it?
I'll take the middle turn.
Alright. Let me just 0.8, and then you can do
This
like
is
0.4.
This is fucking
It moved.
insane. How are there so many like samesies initiatives?
Samesies, besties, slay.
All right, so Marcia, Zeal, or Stick? Who's going in what order on that?
You guys can go before me.
Oh, okay.
But what do you want to go? Before or after Stick?
I'll go after Stick. I don't mind.
All right, now short
And-
descending should work.
Yep, and for the sake of it,
Also, I'm gonna draw a new one.
oh, okay. I should probably have names on just so I can see your hand theoretically, maybe. But that's fine.
You should be able to see these.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I
Oh
can do
shit!
those.
I can actually see them. That's crazy.
What?
I've never been able to see the cards that Marsha pulls out ever.
Oh yeah. Back, yeah.
So,
Oh, god damn it.
Should we do start of combat? Is what I was gonna ask.
yeah. I will at first also describe the I forget what I called this contraption. The
That's a better
smacker.
hand, actually.
spinner.
So.
The spinner.
Yeah, the spinner isn't moving quite yet, but at the middle and the end of the round, it will go off and it will start moving this away. And
Forward,
effectively
yeah.
you'll have to make a roll to not get fucking smacked around.
And is it descending from the ceiling or is it from the floor?
It comes up from the floor.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. And as another question regarding that, how tall is it?
Nebulous. It is enough to catch someone who is at waist height.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I have a fly speed of 8, so like.
So
You're
about
small.
5 to 10 feet, basically.
Okay, so I could probably just go above it. Fantastic.
It also you can go under it and you can go above it. It's just like a stick, that's like jutting out.
Okay. It's okay. So
It's
I
like
could go
Wipeout.
under it, or yeah, it's Wipeout. It's Wipeout, Charlie.
It's like the
No, no,
Fall
what?
Guy thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to point out that this talent made me draw a better hand, which I don't think has ever happened. I always
That's
draw the
really
worst one.
funny.
Oh, wow. As an aside... Oh, yep. You go first, sorry.
So yeah, start of combats.
Mine is becomes myth. We can ignore everything that isn't part of set. So I'm not to set a myth at the start of combat, which will act as the basis for my abilities for the combat. For any that I make in the combat. And I'm setting the Tower of Fable as my myth.
I see.
Tower of Babel, more like Tower of Babel. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Is there anyone else got a start of combat? Sounds like no. Oh, my turn got
Anyone
moved.
else have started combat?
Wait.
My turn became to the bottom of initiative for some reason.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I'm just moving it for the sake of start of combat indication.
Oh, okay. Just as a reminder, my talent is my basic attack becomes whatever basic weapon I have seen. Just as a
I see,
little
I see.
reminder.
Fog. And assuming that no one else has one, it would actually be the top of initiative, which would be Hamia now.
Okay. So it started my turn. She just kind of cricks her neck. Alright, well, if we're doing this one again, I guess. Okay. She just focuses for a second, and there is a sheening sound as... let's see. Give me a second. She's going to use her passive, which is that basically her epithet is a set of magical armor that she can manifest, but it is very intensive and exhausting to do, except for her starting talent that makes one of them free, which will be the one that she's equipping, which is This one, the headband of the headpiece of the brilliant, which I will, boop. As she gets a headpiece manifested upon her head, and then she looks over to the bobbies, as it were. Eeny, meeny, miny, you two. Sure. And she's going to use her ability to target these two guys. Mythic.
Hey, don't spell your name, you freak. You attack them, and they take damage.
Let's just, that's the freehand, not the fucking draw tool. Rectangle, there we go. There we go.
Given that they are just regular guys, and you've dealt with a lot of them they're like before, they don't expect being attacked by the legendary sword, and so they're like, they take a whole fucking problem from that.
To be fair, the sword that she's swinging is a fairly average sword, but yeah.
That's fair enough.
And then she's just going to use her movement to back up to here and hold a main action for if anyone gets within melee range.
Gotcha. Pluto.
It's Pluto time, baby. I'm
just quickly checking what I have.
So, are we... we're fighting each other now?
Hey, man,
No, I don't know what the fuck. Raz, what the fuck was the plan here?
I think they're more confused by Bird Guy.
I'll go by.
For now, Slime Lady, just punch the guys who are trying to hit you with bats.
Cool.
Or, whatever else you do.
As Pluto stands up, Zeal, markedly not looking in the direction. You could slay me now, and I wouldn't expect it. I'm not even looking.
Looks at Zeal. Sorry, buddy. I don't have any weapons yet because my basic attack currently is a vial of goo.
Is it poisonous?
No, it's just a vial of goo. I haven't seen anyone use a weapon, so it's just a vial of goo.
They nod. I will await your mercy.
Cool. Looks at the guys in front of her. Don't attack us. Get bricked. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna. I have
That's
the high
good,
ground.
Pluto. Don't listen to him. Killing is wrong.
I have the high ground.
That's good. That means you win automatically.
Yeah.
She ends her turn standing over here.
That is such a funny ability. It reeks of how old it is.
Yeah. Old.
Rosche did get grabbed, so we are currently in the ether. But to be honest, James, using your and my anytime is actually really fucking insane.
Did you want dodge and deflection anytime that inherently has a +3 to it if the attack is physical? Did you want that? And also you can get out of grapples that way, but grapples barely ever come up. But, that little extra bit.
Basically what the anytime is now is both a block and a dodge with the +3, and then it is a counterattack if you wish. That is a lot on a 1 cost.
Yeah.
Okay, big sorry. Of course, it happened at the worst possible time, as it usually does. but that's all right. We continue. Unfortunately, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Raz is just sort of standing there for a second. They look at Marsha and they're just like, well, the whole idea of this whole thing was, I guess I was gonna just, find a DBA team, do this, and then we, fucking gunk up the floors because I'm trying to get the goddamn Black Tigers to listen to me. Because this new rule shit's garbage, you hear me?
Barely any of us even know DBA here.
Well, you were the first people I asked who admitted any amount of it, so this is where I begin.
Dude, I have
fair,
no
I
idea
guess.
what DBA is.
That's fair, I guess. I mean, I'm all for a good rebellion, buddy, but this was, you could have just asked. You didn't need to throw us through a window.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right,
well,
we
we're
gonna kill
fighting
these
now,
guys? Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Pluto?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm just on the stairs.
See, Fable,
I
you're
failed.
sneezing because of all that dust you ate. Don't stop being a fucking
I
idiot.
didn't eat any of the fucking dust.
Fable.
I just fed it to Grey Boy. Yeah. She kind of looks over. You're a lot shorter and more cat-like than I heard. But you know what? I've always wanted to fight Kva Vanderbilt.
I've
at
heard
least I
such a
did.
thing. Everyone I've spoken to today has said it to me. Though if you were to come towards me, no. I'm serious, nya.
That's
Okay.
great.
Cool.
She's even scarier than I imagined.
Sure. Let's see. I'm just looking at the abilities I've seen, and that top one is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, by the way, something I forgot to post from Raz's sheet. This is their talent.
What the fuck?
Okay. Cat... What? Oh, this thing. I see. Alright. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try and, develop a myth. Using cold reinforcements in the Tower of Babel. I don't remember what action economy this is. Hold on. Spending its cost. Yeah. Which is not very. Yep. Yeah, it's an on-roll bonus action to do this with a main action. The new ability must be main action. All right. So. I'm gonna work on that for a second. But for now, she's just gonna fly up and attack her. She's just gonna attack Kevia Vanderbilt, I think, with Excalibur. The cost is 2. I forgot to put the cost in because this is a variable token action.
Use their any time. No, they don't. I'll say because it's a 6, it only does like 3 damage, but
Yeah.
you land a pretty good hit on Kevia Vanderbilt, I think.
Cool.
Meouch.
Alright, things is going pretty well. That's me.
All right. Raz's turn.
I'm gonna refresh.
All
real quick,
right.
Music stopped working for me.
Let's go. They're going to start their turn. Start playing their theme. It's not secret. It just didn't end up being used. If you want me to post it, I can. I just
it's
wanted
fine.
to.
It's fine. You can. If it wasn't posted in chat, it's fine.
Yeah. Let's use Raz's first ability, or second ability rather, the Super Jawsome Epic Attack. Alright. They stomp their foot on the ground, and, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and...
Raz, I've only
punch
seen it a
Skyler.
couple times, but what the fuck are your powers, man?
Honestly, I can't really describe them without telling you what they are. And so, she, like, punches her hand up, and, effectively, 3 of them are bitten by sharks, but one of them is bitten by a crocodile, and is dragged halfway into the floor. They take 3 damage each and are put into a 2.5 foot pit, which is barely not enough to hinder your movement, but it does take 1.5 time, or like 1.5 of the space to get out. And so it is really annoying. However, this is where Raz's passive comes up. Because their passive is, Bite Force. After using her Epithet on someone through attack ability or otherwise, the target is inflicted with the Jaws status. Jaws is stackable and makes a target take an extra point of damage from Raz for each stack, while also giving Raz 1 lifesteal against them. However, anyone who has Jaws has innate lifesteal once per round, and may
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, someone came in, so...
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you guys managed to read it, but yeah, these guys all have Jaws. I believe there's a motherfucking son of a bitch, the spinner is an asshole.
Just put it on the map layer so you can clean it at your leisure.
It's gone.
It was on the back of the map layer.
Just move one of the tiles on the map layer back and then move the tile underneath that back.
I believe it's gone forever now.
I've deleted the gimmick of the combat.
I have to destroy this entire map just to get it back. Alright, cool. Well,
Here it goes.
Penny did single-handedly destroy the gimmick of the map.
You're
Good
welcome.
job, Penny.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well,
So-
I'll have to repair this map the next time.
So real quick, Raz has an epithet, right?
Yes.
All right, Raz, I don't remember. I think I might have said this one already. If I didn't, I'll kick myself. But is it just Jaws?
No. No,
All
it's
right.
not.
I'll get you next time.
Nah. Pretty sure someone already has that. Someone who, belongs to you.
What?
That wasn't
Excuse
canon.
me. She blinks.
So effectively, once I can do it, I'll afflict these guys with just these, to denote, Jaws. You guys would technically also have them, but also it probably doesn't matter, because you'll probably resist it, Lamau.
Would I have been able to get the 1 life steal from each of those guys then?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm really confused.
Recovered my stamina cost. Yeah, baby.
It's just 1 lifesteal.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
but
that's
it's not per instance.
It'd be per instance, but you only hit 2 guys.
Oh, right, I only hit 2 guys. Right, I'm stupid.
I assume hit 2 guys since one was a 1x3 line.
Yeah.
Uh,
Either way, Raz does that. They go over here because they figure being closer to the inside of the spinner is better than being on the outside. And that would be the end of their turn.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Would you consider Jaws a negative status effect?
Yes.
Okay. Raz has Jaws.
Oh, okay. They take 1 more damage from themselves and can
You're a
lifesteal if
piece
they
of
hit
shit,
themselves. So yeah, if that matters.
No.
Oh yeah, if everyone has jaws, a big ol' mouth appears. That's really funny. Forgot about that part. The batters. What the fuck is this? Sharks? Crocodiles? The pit? Damn, inconvenient. 2 or 2.5, 3.5.
Come on, in a place like this, you
4.5.
gotta learn to expect the sharks.
5.5. They're gonna go over to Raz and attempt to attack him. Nope. These two are gonna try and go here. One of them is going to attack from within the pit, which is just inconvenient. And this guy is gonna try to get at Raz, and this guy's also gonna get up and try to get at Raz. So here are the 2 attacks on you, Marcia. Nope, they're bad. One of them is gonna hit you in like the leg for a little bit. And here's the other one on Raz.
All right, for how much? Like 1?
1, yeah.
All right.
This guy who tries to get at Raz actually does pretty good. However, Raz is going to use their anytime. Tell it to the dials. They cross their arms and make a I don't think so finger waggle as a teal crocodile erupts from the ground, leaving a crater as it bites down and kind of eats it without a trace. That sound from their talent is played very loudly. If it's someone's hands or melee weapon or something, the Corkon dial just spits it out. Afterwards, bro's just here.
This is come on, bro. Or this is okay, bro, bud, rather.
Here they are. In case this is important to anyone.
Okay.
Okay.
The batters look at each other, lamenting about an ineffective turn. And now it's Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think's turn. So, just so I'm clear, are we actually doing this? Like, are we enemies?
I think so. Like, I think that's like the whole point, right? You guys are like fighting, and then we kind of interrupted, and then it's like a whole thing. Like, we could just leave if you wanted.
They turn around and cross their arms. I didn't want to have to do this. They turn a little bit, just so that one of their red eyes is glinted at Fable. Nothing happens.
Yeah. I guess you really didn't want to do it.
I didn't. So, are we gonna, like, do something? Yeah, just, like, go to other areas or something. I don't know. You kind of piggybacked off of my success, so... Yeah, alright, Miss Vanderbilt. One of them goes over to Fable.
Do these guys actually think this is gay violence?
Yes. And the other one starts trying to go over here. Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, begins moving up here. This one, by Fable, is just going to try and, like, grapple Fable.
That is a 4.
Okay.
I think it's... the fairy? Hold on. Yeah. Any attacks that aren't AoE have a -2. Because she's small!
I see. In which case, that's it. Actually, hold on, let me roll.
Oh.
Okay, alright. Alright, cool. That's it.
Oh, you use your bonus action for getting fish?
Yeah. Well, no, not really, but Zeal, it's your turn. There's a part of you, Zeal, that feels, oh wow, this is really wrong. But also, you realize you're back on the 12th floor. This is your second time here.
Just need 10 more.
Just need 10 more, yeah. Zeal, for a moment, as they are just laying flat on the ground, their wings lightly quivering. They look over to Pluto, who is assumedly like, I think he said you were conjuring a brick or something.
She tried to like use her construction-based trap you in the building ability, and it failed horribly. So like maybe there's like a pile of bricks that have formed and nothing else.
They look to the bricks and they look to Pluto, and then they look back up towards the roof of the arena. This isn't perfect at all. This is my second time here now.
Yeah.
They look over to Pluto.
Hi.
You've unfortunately failed at smashing my brain in with a brick.
I wasn't trying to. Like at all. I just wanted to
forgive you
trap
for
the guy.
missing.
No, I was just trying to trap those guys so they couldn't hurt you.
This is exhausting. They look towards Beat and Stick. And I'm going to use an ability. Let me get it. Boop. I haven't put it in my sheet yet. As they use New Commandment, they are going to look to Beat and Stick and utter a anything.
Hey! That's anything, right? I'll let you know, right? If you failed, what would have happened is I would have had Beat be like, oh, bro, he's mind controlling me to, like, kiss you right now. And he's like, bro, he doesn't have mind control powers. But, like, you use this, right? And, like, Beat and Stick look at each other and they're like, I think he's making a pretty convincing argument. Are you for real? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And I will note, because it is exactly 12 words long, whatever you are planning to do, it has a 1.2 multiplier on it.
Okay.
And then Zeal is going to continue to lay on the ground, but let me check something, because I think he applies statuses at the start of his turn. Yeah.
What's the value of X?
Yeah, what's the value of X, Roche?
Oh, 3.
Okay. 3. Boop. As my allies are affected with this.
Causes targets to support others to gain stacks equal to half of their effectiveness of their support.
Yep. At the start of my turn, you gain 1, and then you gain, more if you would support someone. Which it's a nearby ally, so I assume it'd probably only be like Hamia, Pluto. I don't know about Raz.
Raz
maybe
isn't
Rosche.
your ally. At worst, they're neutral. I'd say, for now, just Pluto.
Okay.
Yay, I get a stack of the bad juju.
Yeah, if you're helpful, you die.
That's not good. She's a support character.
Yeah, that's
That is
not
actively horrible for her.
Pluto. Get away from him.
What? What's going on?
Oh wait, this is good! You'll take damage and be pushed towards evil!
That's gonna take a lot of pushing for her, I'll be real.
It's fine, we'll get there. Yeah,
She
Zeal's
is
just
lawful
gonna...
good.
Zeal's just gonna stay laying on the floor. That's my turn.
Is that the end of your turn?
Just play Pluto DPS, James.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
okay,
one's
so
used
the end of his turn.
a weapon though.
So,
I will.
Beat and Stick look at each other, right? And in a moment, cartoon fight Cloud. Oh, they're in there, dude. Something is happening.
Stick really wanted to try to do the kiss, brother.
Marsha.
Okay. Well, she's not fully aware of all that's going on. She's got some of her own guys to deal with. So, to kick things off, I'm first going to just make a nice and simple basic attack on the guy to my right here. I'll move here to do that. This is her basic attack. Ignore the roll for it because I'm playing this to use it. A 6 is around the equivalent of like a 7 to 9, the 7 to 9 range on a die, so like minor success.
Yeah, okay. This would only hit one of them, or would it hit two?
Just one.
Alright. I'll say then, you hit one of them, he takes 5 damage.
Okay. Does he look like pretty bad at this point, or?
He looks like middle of the road, like he looks decently, bad. These guys are...
Okay,
you know.
Let's kill him. Alright, I'll kill him. In that case, she slashes with the scythe, then kind of does a sort of twisting motion as she whirls around him, getting inside his guard, and then is going to make another slash, stepping forward, and as she slashes, a card appears between her and him as well, as I'm going to use Cut the Deck. I'm playing this 10 to use it, which is like, pretty high roll. And I am discarding... I'm going to discard this jack as well, which will increase the damage of it by 5. So essentially, this does 11 damage on a roll of around, like, 17. And if that works just fine, then discarding that card means that my hand size increases for the rest of combat.
Yep. How much did that do?
11.
Oh, 11. Yeah, no, you fucking hit him. He looks like really bad, but just barely standing.
Really? Alright. Let me just double check here. In that case... in that case, I'll use Lady Luck again, playing this queen to use it, to make it a queen slice, which essentially, it's an attack that does 6 damage like usual, but it also halves their movement and applies to bleed stacks, and I get to draw a card, because I played a base card with it. So does that work?
Yeah, that works. You get him. And he does in fact go down. He's done so.
Well, you batters are sturdy, but you still go down pretty easy.
It's thanks to our batting gear. Marsha, I've never heard of these guys. Are they new? Actually, you haven't heard of them either, have you?
Nah. Guys like this are a dime a dozen around here, but that's part of the charm of this place. I'm gonna rip them to shreds now.
Diamond oven, the batter here says.
What? I end my turn.
Bobby 2, and the Bobby's turn. Hey, Bobbies, you're not gonna take that standing down, are you? No, Bobby 2. Absolutely not, Bobby 2. Alright, go and get him. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it. 2, 4. Fuck! I can't move anymore. Why'd you go down the path of most resistance?
Dumbass. I had a hell of action because I have 2 main actions, so he got into my range.
Oh yeah, you fucking get him right, and he goes like an extended fighting game thing, and he flies all the way to the edge and falls off, and he's like, "What the fuck happened to him? I've never seen that before in my life." Bobby One, did you know about that? No, I didn't.
I don't know what the fuck he just did. That was not a me thing. I just hit him with a sword.
What the fuck? That's scary. What in the world was that? Bobby too. He's like, all right, man. Sorry. All right, woman. Let's get this over with. Oh, I'm stuck in the difficult terrain, Bobby. Why'd you walk there? Bobby 2 is gonna try and punch Hamia.
I'm going to use the fused anytime, where I'm going to both block with my sword, but also turn into slime and dodge, and because of that I have a +3 because he's just trying to punch me, which is purely physical.
Alright. So his fist, like, sinks, like, into you, but then you become slime. So what I'll say is, including costs, take, like, 2. So you've already taken 1 cost, so just take an additional, but then you can do your thing.
I will, yeah, fuck it, I'll spend the 1 stamina to get my counterattacks. I'll slash at him. Nope.
Bobby 2, like, sees this and is like, did my fist liquefy you? What the fuck?
No, it's the...
I'm scared.
Weird
Am I awakening to an epithet?
thing over there. They did something to my abilities.
Waves.
This is scary. How do we get to floor 12? This is freaky. It's the end of the round, and so the spinner is going to go.
Spinner.
Spinner.
So the spinner goes,
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh my god!
it's
What?
undulating.
A foul amalgamation.
What?
so effectively, everyone who would be touched by that, make a roll. And effectively, we'll see what happens.
This is why I went close to the center.
I think Zeal and Pluto are mostly safe. Pluto make just a little bit of a roll, just cause.
I just did, didn't I?
Or do you mean a secondary roll?
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, you just get pushed like 1 space away here. Beat and Stick, them and their cartoon cloud are like flung near the like edge here. How much is a 5 equivalent to?
Like a 5 to a 7. Not great. Very minor success, if at all, is what I have written.
Yeah, gotcha. So, Marsha, what happens is you are like knocked to the floor and also like are flung a little bit like over this way, but thankfully you're caught by the pit before you roll off.
Whoa, okay. Gotta watch that thing. Thankfully, I just do a jack, though, so never punished.
The batters are also flung to the floor and into the pit. This guy is tossed to the side. Raz manages to just go to the other side here. This guy's also flung a little bit off. For Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, actually. That's the thing. The spinner. Why? It was going to hit them, but that's the thing. Non-Kevaya is skilled. It goes directly over their head. And I believe that's everyone that should apply to, right?
Where did I get... I was grabbing the thing for Penny. What happened with my 1?
Oh, okay. Yours, effectively, it, like, whacks you, and what ends up happening is, like, you end up, like, tumbling, like, over to here. And Bobby, too, also goes, because, you know, he's not having a great time. These guys are also, like, shunted a little bit. I believe that's everyone.
Wow.
Thankfully, Hamia, you don't slide all the way to the floor over there, but it was very close. Hamia, your turn. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Penny. You much like Kevaya Vanderbilt. You perhaps even seeing some of Kevaya's technique, you were able to go under it just fine.
All right, 3, 4, 5. Before I take an action, I'm going to turn to Raz. You reek of Gen Z energy to me, so I'm just gonna guess your epithet is like creature.
No.
Okay, good. Anyway.
Oh right, I had another one on my turn. Is it snap?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're kind of in the right zone, but
Who? Me or them?
them.
Yeah, that's the thing, Ballast. It's something with sound, as insane as that is.
Yeah, no, yeah. Just because of the fucking TikTok crunches and then the animals, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't.
No, you're fair. That's fair.
So my ability does not recharge. So what I'm going to simply do is, with my main action, I'm going to pick up a Bobby 2 and toss him out, or at least attempt to.
No, don't do this.
And just to help and make sure, the fucking scabbard she has for her sword shifts and is going to have the sand that makes up of it disassembles and is going to also try to help push him out as well.
I see.
Basically, a stream of sand also fucking flies at him.
Bobby 2 will make a single attempt to not be thrown out. 2! That's... Oh no! He flies.
And with my
He
second...
yells that out loud, like a raving lunatic.
With my second... What the fuck?
What happened?
There was a fucking green energy thing coming off of one of the unnamed Bobbies.
This Bobby, I think, just awoke to green goo epithet.
With my second main action, I'm going to move back to home base. That will be my turn.
Oh, hey, we got the same idea.
I mean, yeah, that's a simple fulcrum point.
Pluto.
Well, before I do anything, Miss Raz, is your epithet Crunch?
Oh, yeah. Actually.
Damn it! I was waiting until my turn. That was my guess.
It's Crunch.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. I literally looked up sound that crocodiles make.
I was just thinking of the sound from the video is basically just a crunch.
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna guess
like,
rumble next.
Gee.
All right, well
You'd be
You're
surprised
smart,
how
yeah.
difficult it was to guess.
That was rough.
Oh, just honestly, for you, Pluto, let's say 2.
Wow.
Damn it! I
have
could have really done with that.
Wow, Iris.
I might.
Oh
I
fuck!
need one.
Hold on.
Literally
Well, you look
before
at
the
that.
thing, I was asking who did their upgrades, and she was like, I'm pretty sure Iris, because that's from the time when I only asked Iris.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about those later.
Okay.
No, I did not expect this to happen today. Sorry.
You're good.
It's alright. What else are you doing on your turn, Pluto?
Well, I either have to A, get as far away from Zeal as possible so I can actually use my kit, or B, hit this man with someone else's basic attack.
Oh, wait, the top of initiative happened, so you took 1 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think in that case, you probably would have lost Unholy, right? Because it. After
Well,
it triggers-
okay, wait. Let me ask,
Mhm.
James. Is
Yes.
Pluto evil?
No.
Okay, they take damage.
Yeah.
Are you evil yet?
Pluto gets hit by the ouchie and looks to Zeal with, like,
like pleading eyes, like, Mr. Zeal, why'd you do that to me?
You need hate in your heart.
Okay,
All
Itachi.
right, why? Who the fuck is this guy? Why have we been fucking going with him the whole time?
He seems
I don't
kind of
like you
pure.
anymore. You're mean.
They
Yes!
close
Yes!
their eyes. If that is what I must be.
No, nobody's gotta be like that.
So does the stat go away when they take the damage?
Just be chill, man. Chill out. Eat some dirt. 5.
No.
Okay.
oh.
Just make sure.
Oh, lovely.
They
Forever.
take extra damage because of Jaws.
I presume it would just go away when or if you resist it.
It's only Raz deals extra damage against targets with draws, Penny.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's convenient for us.
Yeah, that's why I haven't resisted it.
Until we're fighting Raz. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Question.
originally that you just took 1 damage from every source, but then I figured that would be actually a little bit too strong for Raz, and also you probably wouldn't survive.
Question: since I am literally goo, can I just like slide underneath?
Oh
so
yeah,
I
you can
get it?
go under.
Hell yeah.
She's gonna slide next to Raz. Actually,
You seem nicer than that guy. You
I
mind
love
if I
how
just
most
like
of our party isn't affected by this gimmick.
you mind if I just like do some setup over here?
Oh no, yeah, I mean probably eventually we'll have to do some fighting, but you know, I'm just trying to do my whole protest shtick here.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
it makes sense.
So Pluto is making her little blob, right? I'm gonna just make it like a little square. If I can choose. Setup.
Yeah, so she's gonna make a little thing of a jigger, right?
And any allies that stand within 25 feet of this little thingamajigger, I'm gonna fucking fill it in properly so you can see it.
That's pretty fucking huge.
25 feet of it.
You can do bullshit any times or not any what's the word?
Dual text.
Dual text.
20,
Yippee!
25 foot's like 5 space. It's like that 55 space diameter or something.
Oh no.
Dual
Yeah.
text.
That's fucking huge. That's
But
insane.
it has limited stamina. And
Penny,
such
I'm gonna
and such.
send you something.
Okay.
James,
so,
I'm so sorry.
I know, buddy. I know. My entire kit is support. How could you do this to me?
Blame Rosche, they made it.
Thank you.
Just get away from him. Get far away from him.
Yeah, each time
Just
someone
leave.
uses it, the slime blob loses 5 stamina. And if I try to use slime blob more times, it costs more each time.
Mm-hmm.
Does this
Pretty
ability
good.
actually say how much base stamina is on
It
it?
has 8 stamina, and it's each time
8.
someone uses it, it's 3 stamina that it takes.
Thank you.
I lost with 2 rounds otherwise.
Huh.
Yay! So enjoy that. She's just gonna chill here with Raz.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my pause.
Fable.
Alright, from the other side of the arena. Alright, I have no reason to think about why I'm guessing this. Maybe I'm just thinking about the number because we're back here again. Is your epithet 12? To Zeal.
Their eyes widen. No. How could you know? They look at you. My darkness. No. They hold a hand up to their face. You gain 1 prof.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a no prof for me and 1 to
Now,
the
Penny,
original
if
form.
I don't know what you're doing, but if Fable gets within 6 spaces of me, I can try to support her on my turn, and hopefully I'm far away enough from Zeal that he doesn't beat me.
That's fair. I was thinking about going after Kebaya because she wants
okay.
to
Do
fight
you
them.
have any range?
Yeah, I do. I have a ranged basic attack, which I'm going to be using in a second.
Yeah.
Because first things first. I need to put this in my token actions real quick. I didn't have a thing written for this. I don't think. Spending the cost of the ability. How much did Zeal spend on his commandment thing?
3.
He spent 3.
Okay, this is a 3 cost unrolled bonus action. Fantastic. So need to change this wording. There we go. I'm gonna use an ability I've made. Hubris in front of gods.
Yeah?
Never mind.
Well, if you were within 6 spaces of me, I could do something about that, but, you know...
Well, unfortunately I was not, because my movement is... I needed it. Hold on, do I need to successfully? No, I just need to use. She sort of thinks about this. Oh, that didn't work. She kind of, like, gets down to the bottom of the ground and sort of, like, looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. She's just gonna walk up here, or fly up here, I guess, through the thing. She's gonna use the basic attack, Providence, on Kebaya and Anvil, I think. Never mind.
They swoosh to the side.
Because she'd be using a lock-on beam, but she failed, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, does not hit.
Well, I'm just sitting here. That's me.
Alright, Raz. Alright. Should make some sort of a wave if we actually defeat very short Kevaya Vanderbilt, I guess.
I wouldn't
Alright.
bet on it.
They're going to... Oh, shit, no. They're not close enough. Damn. Alright. Fine. Raz walks over here. And they're going to use Crocodile Bite on Kevaya's boy. They do it. There's the sound of someone biting into an apple. They don't take a lot of damage, but they do take damage. The batters. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna... He attempts to enter the cartoon smoke cloud. This guy's gonna go over here and try to, like, kick the crocodile. He's kicking the shit out of this crocodile. The one by you, Marsha, is gonna try to hit you. And they look like they're gonna swing for the fences. Take this!
Oh, come on, man. She's gonna hold up her scythe in response and try to block that. I will. Let me see. I have to use a face card when I do this, right? Hold on. Sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play this Jack because it has to be a face card to basically, it's basically using her scythe to just like block an incoming attack. and face cards are like 14s usually.
Yep. His scythe his bat and your scythe impact, and there's just like a very visible like white fucking ring of impact around it, but like nothing else really happens as this guy gets up. Ugh, fucking annoying. All right, whatever you are, I'm about to attack you. I don't know what this thing next to me is, but I'm gonna go after Teeth Lady. One of them's gonna attack you, Pluto. That's the first one, and one of them's gonna attack Raz. Uh-oh. So Pluto, a 13 is coming at you.
Cool. I'm gonna use the anytime combination there. You know, the one where I get a +3 because you know physical attack. Just add a 3 to this. Oh, I was so scared.
Oh, it's a 16.
Yeah.
So
better
yeah,
than yours.
you turn into goop, and their bat goes over your head and hits the spinner.
I'm going to counterattack him
I'm sorry,
as well.
spinner.
While we're here, because that's part of the combination. So I'm gonna use this because my weapon turns into that, and then we're gonna.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
We're just gonna.
Oh, ouchie!
You get 1 life steal.
Yeah,
yummy!
you get 1 health back, and
Yummy!
the one who's going for Raz tries to attack. Raz is going to attempt to use their anytime, and unfortunately ungrab Kevaya's boy because of it, and that doesn't fucking work as this guy hits Raz and it hurts like real bad. They bleed from their head. Their anti-monarchy tower headband is now covered in blood and turned a little bit red. Ah, damn it! My symbol of protest. That's the end of the batter's turn. It's now time for Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think. Kevaya's boy number 1 is gonna try to like shoulder barge Raz into the batter. Holy fucking shit, dude.
I don't think we're gonna have to worry about Raz.
This guy is flung and takes a whole bunch of damage. Raz also takes a whole bunch of damage and sort of like goes and like flops laying over the aura thing. I did it for you, Kevaya. Good job. What do I do? I don't know. That? Can't you think of something yourself? Yeah? He runs over here, and he falls into the pit and ends his turn. Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, looks at Hamia and Fable. Well, I suppose I didn't necessarily want to use this either, but I should. It is simple after all.
Is your epithet cat girl Kevaya Vanderbilt?
No. Yep, it's the Deific Rose. A rose made out of steel. It's heavy, just like the Sins. Can hit anywhere in the world, physically elongating to strike its target. It moves at a rate of 4 spaces per round. If targeting someone within non-Kevaya's line of sight, it can reach them in a single turn.
Just like, that's exactly how the real one works.
Yeah.
So they're going to, honestly, they looked at you, Fable and Hamia, but after a moment, they turn, and they're going to attack Bobby 3. Let's work together against a common, stronger foe, yeah. They bonk Bobby 3, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck? That was sharp." They look at you, Fable, and nod a little bit. As though expecting you to help them, as they say, "Call it a favor."
Dude, what's happening? I'm scared.
That's the end of Kevaya Vanderbilt's turn, I think. Let me actually roll the D2 again. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Zeal.
Okay. Is anyone close enough to get my hurdy stacks? I assume not.
Beat and Stick would do it, because they're operating under your orders right now, so I guess I'll consider them an ally for this moment.
They're not using supporting actions, though.
They get the status, but their status isn't going to tick up at
Well,
least.
listen, Iris, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Stick could be kissing Beat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They did roll a 1.
They could be beating and sticking each other off in there.
Right.
I don't like that. Zeal, take your turn.
Thought you were
I
gonna
thought you were
say,
gonna say Zeal take 12 damage.
yeah. Same. I don't like that. Zeal die.
Zeal, join them.
Zeal ponders again for a moment. They look over to Pluto, who is unceremoniously fucked off for very much the right reasons, and they sigh. Perhaps my thinking is too narrow-minded. And they float up, hovering above the ground. Perhaps in this moment I need not strive for perfection, for it is already here. They kind of look down to themselves. Yes. Why corrupt that one when there are so many untainted masses to usurp? They look to all the mooks. Yes, I can work with this. And they're going to... Wait a second.
Marshall leans into this guy and Kevaya's boy. Do you guys know that guy? Who the fuck is that?
I've got no fucking idea who that is. All I know is that's Kevaya Vanderbilt.
They're going to walk... Sorry.
That's it.
Yeah, they're gonna walk up to this guy, try to grab them by the head, and just beam light and dark into their brain, to switch their alignment.
Okay.
6. I assume that fails.
Would you like
Zeal,
help?
Up to
do you want to help Zeal?
Do you want to?
That is
Attempt you?
that is a more complicated question that I'm prepared to answer. But in this moment, Marsha from within the pit. Well, actually, can she even see Zeal from within the pit?
Oh yeah, no, the pit really isn't that
a
big.
foot
It's
and a
literally
half,
just
it's like your
it's
shin.
just
Slightly, like slightly down. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, understood. I'm just gonna, Marsha just sees that Zeal is doing something, and wants to help him out, show a gesture of goodwill at least. So I'll throw him. Oh man, now.
Yeah.
Do you want? I'll just give you a reliable one. Let's just throw you this jack. So that's with my scale a rolled 14, which on Zeal's scale is probably like pretty damn good.
Yeah. Honestly,
It's higher
right?
than he can get.
I'll be real, right? If you had any card that just corresponded to 12, I would just say it makes him crit. That's really funny. But
The one I have for that would be like an 8 for me, and I don't have any of those.
yeah, a 12. So a 14, right? That's effectively for Zeal a 14. So that's pretty good. That doesn't. It's 14 on the D20 scale, so that's fine. Zeal. I was gonna say, you walk up to this guy and he's like, what the fuck are, and you put your hands around his head and he's like, what? Wait, are you coming onto me? And then you start like blasting. And then his eyes start like beaming with light, and it starts like shadow starts like pouring out of his mouth and going to the floor. There's like a horrible evil demonic choir playing. It's like an angelic choir, but like someone put a pitch shift deepener on it. And then he's like, I understand what I must do.
Zeal,
I'm imagining it's literally like in a horror game when a fucking face like jumps into your face. It's just like directly into him.
Zeal like pulls their hands back, like shaking and quivering, looking at themselves. What was that? That felt wrong. That felt
Gotta go spread the.
disgusting.
I've
Hey,
gotta go
man, if
spread
you don't
the
know,
word.
I don't know.
I've gotta go spread the word of peace in football. The baseball is the lower form of sport. What happened to him? What'd you do to him?
The 10 hells. No, there should be 12.
I've gotta
What's
pick
wrong
up
with
this
me?
I've gotta pick up this crocodile and show it.
Fable's like hanging over the edge of the spinner. Like, Hamia, you seen this shit?
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, actually, how much does that cost? Rosche?
It's
It's an X
2.
cost. Okay, 2. That's a bonus action.
That's great, buddy.
You did all of that to him as a bonus action?
Well, the thing is, normally I don't succeed my actions. He kind of just looks, go spread mischief, looks questioningly. Just go. I'm going to... Looks at the fight cloud. I'm going to shoot fish in a barrel. Then I'm a basic attack. As Zeal summons a sphere. Hey, wait a second. Zeal summons a sphere of light and darkness like he did earlier when he offered Pluto to behead them. This automatically succeeds. However, give me a second. Where is it? It just does damage equal to the amount. However, because I am in day form, every time I have not rolled a 12, my minimum on my d12s goes up, and right now it's at 5, so that would do 5 damage.
By the way, I think that's the wrong description. That's the one for night. I think.
No, it's day.
It says day.
Well, oh, okay. Oh, no, never mind. I guess I mistook it. My brain turned off. Sorry. I thought the very first sentence was night form.
Nah.
All good.
I'm mistaken. Yeah, so
they're
that's a
just-
5.
They just shoot into the fight oh shit, they shoot into the fight cloud.
This guy who's next to you, he says, we shouldn't use such violent language. Shooting fish in a barrel isn't very peaceful. You should say, going to do something for which I'm certain the outcome will come true.
You're right.
What did you do to him? Is he gonna be fine after this?
Zeal
you're
turns back. My young disciple. I was once led astray, but you have put me back on the path to purgatory. I acknowledge you as my successor. Go forth.
Of course, my lord.
I'm going to end my turn.
Marsha is staring with an expression of profound concern.
So,
Yeah.
your spear like streams into the smoke and like isn't like it disappears, right? But then you hear like a Tom and Jerry yell from in there. You're not sure what happened yet.
The Pepino scream.
So the fight cloud dissipates, right? And fucking Stick is on the floor. Beat is holding his like bat over his head. Stick isn't doing very good. There's a spear sticking out of the batter. And he looks like really bad. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you beating on me? This isn't what we agreed to. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I think we let our combat lust overtake us for a second, Stick. Don't worry. When we get out of here, we'll be on the 13th floor instead. He turns to the batter and goes to hit him with his weapon. He misses. Hey,
That's a real fucking sexual tension going on over there, Hamia.
Stick goes to try and grab at the batter's legs and like take him down. Oh, he takes him down. Batter hits the floor. Takes some damage. It's fucking chaos on this place. Marsha.
All right. Marsha goes back to trying to ignore whatever else is happening on the field and focuses on the opponents in front of her. So this pit is only like, a foot and a half down. It's not really much of a pit, right? But because of where it is in the stage, you would say that it forms like, there's like a lip here before the edge, right?
Yeah.
You would say? Okay. She's gonna jump, she's gonna like brace one of her legs against that lip and look down at these two. Alright. At this point, I think I just need to get people out of here. And she's gonna reach her scythe like back behind them and essentially try to pull them forward off the stage, off the arena with it.
You're using it like a fucking croup?
Yes. I'm gonna try to pull them off. Now, that would normally be pretty hard. However, I'm gonna play this, right? Now, the first time I play an ace in a combat, Rosche, it's either a nat 20 or a nat 1. Your choice.
Yeah, you know what? I'll make it a natural 20 because I think that's sick and cool.
Alright, so it will alternate from now on. But
there's no Marsha crit theme, I'm sorry.
That's alright. I will find one eventually. But yeah, so nat 20, she gains a prof. I'm gonna try to, she just reaches back and yanks these guys off the arena.
Whoa.
Partially
happening?
using the lip to trip them over it, essentially.
Yeah, you're tabletopping them, basically. This guy is like, whoa, what's happening? Madam Kevaya, no! I'm getting caught! No! And they fall.
See you later. And just as just super quick, because I feel like it's a funny one. It won't be relevant for this, of course, because it's a start of combat effect. But at 21 prof, Marsha does get jackpot.
Yes, of course.
Which allows her to replace her starting hand or mulligan them, or replace one card in her starting hand or mulligan it completely, and try to get exactly 21. If she does, she gets extra cards and extra movement for that turn. But that is still that doesn't get rid of her busting talent though.
Yeah, she has to bust.
Yeah, she can still bust. Don't worry. So let me very, very quickly put that in here. Okay. So that's done. She then points at this guy. Wouldn't want to leave you out of the fun with your buddy. She's gonna dash forward. And I will now use... I'll now use Cut the Deck. Which is, again, the thing where she cuts a card and will try to, and basically increase her hand size while making an attack. But to play it... however, I am going to play this for... and discard this ace that's now a nat 1
I see.
Now, because, failures aren't usually as bad for Marsha since she knows when they're coming, that is going to cost me, 4 stamina to play those cards, and the 4 probably fails, so you can say what happens.
Yeah, effectively, what happens is, you effectively go in, and the Kevaya's boy, ducks just barely under your scythe and, grabs a hold of it, but you still get your +1 max hand size.
Yep. She'll try to yank her scythe away and slash him one more time with this 3, and I'll end my turn.
Alright.
That again cost me another 2.
Alright. Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, sees Kevaya's boy go down, and they cross their arms. A small tear comes to their eye. My adopted child. No. Bobby too.
Music, by the way.
Oh yeah. I just played a generic track for in place of the crit.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think this isn't the real Kevaya.
Bobby, I say Bobby 2, but this is Bobby 3 and Bobby 1, who are the 2 Bobbies that remain. Bobby 1, what do we do? Remember what Bobby 2 would have said. I can't remember. Me neither. I'm gonna go for Kvaya. You go for the other two. Alright, I'll do my spinning punch. As stated, Bobby 1 goes after Kvaya Vanderbilt, I think. Bobby 3 stands here, and for a moment they reel back for a haymaker, and they look like they're going to go for their special move, the spinning punch.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use the block plus turn into goo dodge anytime. So that's a 22.
Alright. Fable, I believe that's a 12 against you.
Penny?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any game times or anything, so...
Mm-mm.
And I will use the 1 stamina to make a follow-up after he resolves his attack, as it were.
Yeah, how much is it doing, sorry?
It would be doing, 5. However, considering what Nyan Kvaya had said, they're going to attempt to use their anytime to help you out. And also, because Bobby 1 is scary a little bit. Nope, they try. Doesn't seem to come out.
Alright.
Hamia, you go.
Yep.
Yep, you hit Bobby 1. Or, sorry, this is Bobby 3. They're like, oh, damn. They're still up.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's the end of the round. Because Bobby 1 had to double move to make it up to Kvaya Vanderbilt, I think. So, before Hamia. Yep, you rolled a 19, so effectively you're just pushed along with the spinner.
It's going the other direction now, huh? That's terrifying.
Yeah, is it?
When you first said it, you said it was going to go, like, clockwise.
Oh, yeah, you know. It's alright.
You know, just the stuttering underneath the floor for a second there really just changed how the gears were working.
Even a backwards clock is right.
12.
And...
Oh.
Yep. So... Fable. I believe this would get effectively everyone.
I think so. The leaks went through me, so I need to roll for that.
Yep. So,
I was really thinking about that on that dice.
So Fable, effectively, your flying is just unfortunate enough that you are effectively just caught and you're right directly up against the mechanism as it like continues spinning, which makes you a little dizzy because you're small. The two Bobbies managed to hop over it.
May I also attempt to... Marsha, seeing it coming this time, I would love to attempt to do a twirling jump over it as well, if that's fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is around a 10.
Yep, and frankly... here are the three boys in this area. Alright, the Kvaya's boy and the batters are, like, dragged over here, kicking and screaming. Raz is probably just barely, hit. And so, yeah, they're, like, flung. They go over to here, and they're near to the edge. Pluto, you get, like, tossed a little
right, they're getting moves,
area.
too. Actually, can I just ride along with it?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't realize they were all coming over here, my bad.
Zeal.
Drake went to BRB for food.
Okay, I'll do a roll for the guys in this segment, which were Beat, Stick, and the two batters, so... stick is on the ground. So even like I'd say they're like this basically. They just get like tossed around by the force of Beat getting flung, who is also on the side here. This dude, Mr. Peace, is like completely fine, and the batters is also like stuck near the edge basically. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy, like, the pole, like, goes through him.
Wow, he's awakened in episode 2.
And now it's Hamia.
Give me a second, I'm doing some measurements.
Well, after Drake comes back, I'll mention Zeal, and we'll retroactively do that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Or we could go like this.
If you're near me, I can help you out again.
Okay. I'm just checking some stuff for a thing I'm going to be doing with Penny real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me make sure if I have a recharge. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have a recharge. Never mind. Sorry, Penny. You can't do that.
That's fine. Listen, you know, we could probably still do something together, though.
Yeah, I mean...
and potentially,
I'll tell you, actually, with my current hand, I can really fuck whatever you're about to do, actually, so...
Well, wait, so... James, so the way the aura works is that we can fuse anything, and we're allowed to use it then, right?
Let me just double check, but I believe so. Peace on the ground, peace slime emits aura. Allies to stand within it can fuse any aspect of their character sheet that they wish with another ally, who is also standing in the aura. And this also allows them to basically perform dual text using this.
So in that case, Penny, yours also has the range on it, right?
it's a 1x3 line.
Okay.
It starts in front of me.
Okay, in that case, we could just combo my basic attack with yours then. Hamia's just gonna kind of grab Fable by the scruff of their neck. And let's see, not great angles going on here, but might as well. Just drags them over here. And then we're gonna use that to dual attack, me with my basic attack and them with the thing.
Yep, and me with the mythical strike. Ooh, a 5 and an 8.
All right. Do you want me to? Okay, because you're both attacking right now, right?
Yeah, we're like using the
All right.
fusion dual attack thing.
I'll support the 5 then. How about?
Yeah.
I'll throw you one of these. How about? Ooh. Which when I use that with let's even the odds, not only is your the roll now 14, but the action is 1.5 times effective.
All right.
Damn,
in which case, there's a 14 doing 9 damage in to these two, and then Penny got like an 8 to do roughly 8 damage to them.
Yep. You combine your strikes and you hit true. You perform your dual slashes form an X through the torsos of both of these guys, and the fact that they aren't completely bisected and fall to pieces like their character in Final Destination is a frank miracle, as you basically just completely delete the both of them.
Alright, sick. And that didn't cost me any stamina because of the lifesteal.
And I'll ask you a question, James. Is it a once per turn thing, or if I have a second main action, could I do that again?
Let me just double check real quick. I don't think it specifies. Can it find aspect? Action or hold weapons. That doesn't specify. So I think technically you could.
Yeah, you probably can if you have the action.
Yeah. You have the action economy.
I'll probably take on a more supporting role in that.
I mean, yeah, no, we're not gonna. This is more utility as opposed to going for damage. So it's just you using your basic attack, me using my thing. So I'm going to, in that case, because these guys are unconscious. You said, right?
Yeah, they're unconscious.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is again with the sand, it basically disassembles and is going to grab this guy and attempt to throw it at Stick, to try and ring him out, and then presumably Fable does a blast to also help with doing that as well, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use Providence and fire it at the guy that Hamia's picked up, so that it like in front of them, right? So that they travel with it and it explodes, hopefully hitting Beat and Batters as well as Stick. It's a 7. Well, it's a 7. It's not the worst.
What
I think that extra range by with the Hamia throw.
Hamia, you throw this guy. And they're traveling. Fable, you shoot your blast. He goes and soars right through Stick, and they're both like tagged along, and the force causes Batters to like roll out of the arena. Beat, however, stands strong.
Alright, and considering we're now getting on a critical lowness amount of enemies, I'm going to now try to resist the stack on me. That's a 6.
Gotcha.
How much how many of them did I actually hit and deal damage to? Was it all 3 of them technically?
You would only have gotten the lifesteal from the first guys you attacked.
Yeah, it's a once per round effect.
It's once per round. Okay, that's
all right. Hey Drake,
That's
now that
why
you're
I'm
back,
trying to get rid of it.
roll a d12 for me.
Okay. That's a 6.
All right. Effectively, as you the spinners moved again. So like the guy who you taught your teachings to, he rolled a 20 and he's completely fine. You get like flung like over to here.
Awesome.
Oh wait, start on Rampo, it takes another 1 damage.
Now that's Pluto and Hamia's turns, yeah?
Now wait, Ballast. James, is Pluto evil yet?
No.
Okay, they take 1 damage.
that was just Hamia's turn.
Yeah, no, that was just my turn using Hamia's thing to give Fable combined action economy. That's my turn then, though, yeah.
Pluto.
You know what, Mr. Zeal? You're not very nice at all, are you? Are you?
Sorry, I'm eating chicken.
Where'd you get a chicken?
I found this on the floor.
Why are you eating 4 chicken?
It's just dust in the shape of a chicken. Like
Lucky. Getting 4 chicken. God damn.
Everyone knows chickens and walls.
I haven't heard of... What the fuck is a wall chicken? I've never heard of that.
Zeal looks over to where Beat and Stick was. Wait. This isn't some of his flesh, is it? Looks over to Stick. No, okay, just floor chicken.
You know what? So you can't hurt anybody anymore. I'm sticking you and I guess this other guy in the bricks.
Finally, your betrayal.
Oh, James, I just used it.
Wait,
What's up, Drake?
Because Pluto is finally betraying me, I'm going to use my
Quote,
anytime to rewind time so they get a redo.
Yay!
Alright, go for it.
That's a 7.
Alright, Pluto. You unsay your words, so you're going back through your action again.
I'm sticking you in the bricks so you can't hurt anybody.
And then you put them in the bricks.
Yeah, so Beat and Stick are both in the 4x4 bricks. And then Pluto is going to come up,
I can fix you!
and just hugs.
Oh!
You did that! She's still being good.
No,
You just
James!
need the niceness engraved.
That's a supportive action!
Hugs are supportive.
I don't know, it's up to Rosche. Just thought it'd be funny.
I actually think that because of how the reason reason why they're hugging Zeal, it's actually not really a supportive action. It's actively antagonistic to Zeal's way of life, I think.
No!
It's fine, buddy. They're right next to you now. They'll take another stack.
Oh, you're right.
She ends her turn here.
So now, because Fable went,
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Raz.
No, Fable was getting action economy from the Pluto thing. Fable did not actually use her turn.
No.
Oh, okay.
Free dual attacks, yay!
Yeah. I will be honest, I don't think I can use my passive at all, because it costs too much steam. And I also got
I mean, it's the start of
abilities.
your turn, so theoretically you can farm a bit more stamina again.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and what's the range on this thing? Sorry. 6. I'm gonna try and swift action. Use my basic attacks beam on this guy. Lock on. Yep. So this is just locked onto him. At the start of my next turn, it will just shoot and track him. Cannot be dodged. It can be intercepted or blocked.
Okay.
But before that, and it. Before I do that, let's fly on top of this thing and fire Providence from my other hand at B.
He takes it like a champ.
This was what steam. And now I'm gonna try and resist the Jaws thing.
Okay.
Yes? No?
Yeah,
Maybe?
you get rid of it.
Okay. Oop, there we go. That's my turn.
Raz's turn. Alright. Crocodile of my soul. Grab Kevaya's boy and drag him in there. The crocodile looks at Raz. They pause a moment.
Well, you heard him. Marsha indicates him.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find you some floor chicken too. He gets on it. He's gonna
Boy
try
gotta
and
earn
just,
his chicken.
he's gonna try and like just pick this guy up and move him over to between the two batters. No, my body! And he like Kevaya's boy gets sent over there. All right. Watch this. They're gonna go. Raz is gonna use an ability. No, they don't. Damn. Okay. And they move over here. Hey there.
Hi.
The batters. This one's gonna get up and try to go for Raz. And the other one is gonna try to go for a double swing on Kevaya's boy and Marsha. He misses them both. Raz is gonna use their anytime. Oh yeah, baby. Their baseball bats grabbed, and in fact, you've got a new buddy, Hamia. That's their turn. Thankfully, these turns are thinning out. Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think's turn. I'm the only one dealing with these two then. they shake their head. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna do this. Go, my children. Throw the bobbies out of here. And Yan Yan's going to use... No! I'm with the Nyan's team! Alright, and here's the specific Nyan Kevaya thing. Actively just Nyan, Cynthia, Nyan, Laura, and I don't know, Nyan, the youngest one, show up. And Valora wraps them up with lightning yarn. Nyan, the youngest one, effectively just like starts priming their hammer, and then Cynthia uses a Nyan portal to boot them the fuck out of here.
I like to imagine Yon, the youngest one, is actually what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, via Vanderbilt, I think, with that handled, then sheathes their weapon, and using their bonus action, they're going to pull out a sardine. I'm very prideful in my children, yeah.
Literally, no one is looking over there.
Yeah.
They start stepping. They're hiding behind this thing now, basically, because no one can see them still. Zeal.
Now, there's
Before
Kevaya's boy though.
Oh, wait, are there? I thought they were
Yeah.
knocked out. Oh shit, Kevaya's boy is still there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, the guy whiffed
Oh, wait a
on trying
minute.
to attack
I forgot. I forgot about this. This guy isn't actually fucking a batter who's violent anymore. He wouldn't have attacked Marcia in the first place. He's the man of peace.
him.
He didn't actually roll.
Yeah,
He didn't
it's-
actually hit anyways. But
Yeah, just keep going.
yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Kevaya's boy is gonna try and grab the man of peace and like suplex him. However, the man of peace, we're gonna see if the ways taught to him by Zeal were good enough.
Almost
He
12.
he effectively like effectively, right? You know the one meme where it's like the two fucking assholes with the thing they painted like a soccer ball that's actually a really heavy brick.
Yes.
He does like the pose like he's going to catch the other guy, and then Kevaya's boy grabs him anyways and like fucking slams him over here. He's still conscious, but he's like, you know, he's hurt. And the targeting reticle is still on them.
Yep,
Just
nothing
really
nothing
weird.
cumbersome about this.
Nope. Stick.
Zeal.
Stick is...
Zeal.
Oh, right, my bad.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Zeal, sorry.
Zeal, you are now stick.
Zeal's sitting there, trapped. I assume it's like a pile of bricks pinning them down, right?
Yes, that's
That's
basically
concrete, baby.
you are trapped in concrete. You can break it though.
Is
It's
that
like
the
8
whole
stamina.
blue area is concrete?
Near Pluto, yes. Because of the upgrade.
Is it like a solid cube of concrete or just like a wall?
It's like here's the ability text, right?
Solid?
I imagine it's like knee deep, roughly.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Your
block
legs are
that's
trapped.
knee
Yes.
high. Yeah, I see. And Zeal was laying down, so like
Yeah. I imagine like maybe a hit their head and some of their wings and like an arm is poking
Which
out.
Pluto was hugging.
Because they were laying down, so they're pretty much like 80-90% submerged. And they look at you with wonder in their eyes. I don't understand. You offer me room to repent when I perform such grievous acts of corruption against you. It makes me
Yeah.
think. Maybe my ways are fallible.
Yeah, they kind of
Maybe.
are.
Maybe I should seek balance in another way. And I'll post this, right? Post their second passive, their form passive. This doesn't really matter. As it's time has changed. It is becoming night IRL. Which means he can change forms. Woohoo! Which unfortunately resets all the progress I had on this form, which is whatever, it's fine. But I enter night form and he gains horns popping out of his head. Little clock horns. And instead of giving Pluto more unholy stacks, enemies gain holy stacks. Which I'll post that. Boop, boop, boop. Which is whenever they would cause harm, they gain additional stacks equal like half the amount prorating for every time they cause harm. And then they take damage at the start of initiative.
Woo!
Okay, he's not having character development. It's just nighttime.
He's just getting a little eepy.
Getting a little eepy.
Does that remove the unholy stack from Pluto?
Up to Rosche.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yes, yes. It's like
They're
golden.
still submerged in the concrete, however. So they look back. You are safe for now, young one.
What do you mean for now?
I cannot move.
Oh,
So is it only enemies that gain it? So like it would only be beat, or does it still apply to allies as well?
It's only enemies. I guess they're gonna basic attack, dog.
Yeah, you gotta kicky that brick to get out.
They're gonna. Oh, they're not getting out. They're gonna stay here for eternity. They're gonna basic attack. Who's up even?
Beat
Beat.
Basically
also-
everybody that is still in the arena.
It's like these guys.
Yeah, I guess the neon.
Oh, Kebaya's boy. I'll fucking basic attack Kebaya's boy.
He
6
did just
damage.
attack the Man of Peace.
They did.
He takes 6 damage.
That's my turn.
Pog. Stick. Or rather, Beat as the one remaining. Considering Stick has been, well, sent out of the arena, Beat grips their bat tightly. I'm gonna do it for you, Stick. Don't you worry. Oh no, is he gonna do one of those like soul succession type and like a power aura emits around Beat as he picks up his bat? And he's gonna go for a big wide swing on Pluto, Zeal, and Fable.
He's stuck in the
or actually no, he
concrete.
can't. He's going to try and do that from where he is.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
So Beat his bat glows a light with golden energy as holy fucking shit, is that golden mode? He fucking like goes for a swing, which would be tearing up the concrete that is passing through. And it would hit the 3 of you if nothing is done.
Bro, you think I can stop it?
I'm gonna use the dodge block anytime. Eee, don't hurt me.
Alrighty. Zeal.
No, he's just taking it.
+3, it's an unnatural 20.
And Fable would also just be taking it. I think as before, like it was a favor, okay, via Vanderbilt, I think, will at the very least also attempt something. This is just like a thing of Go
when
for it.
Pluto's turn
Alright, no, they don't.
starts.
Okay, Haya is not good at any times,
I think.
No,
I guess not, dude.
I think.
I don't think ever.
So effectively,
Mhm.
This attack would tear up the concrete that's adjacent to them, and then it would deal 6 damage to the 3 of you.
Does my unnatural 20 do anything for me?
Yes, actually, you would be almost completely fine. I'd say you'd take 3 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna also do my counterattack.
Yep.
The counter does cost 1 stamina to do if you haven't been doing that.
Oh, right. Got you.
Beat doesn't take it.
That's fine. Come on. Select the right option.
They're gonna continue forward. I'm gonna do it for you, Stick! That guy's kind of fucking scary. Holy shit. I didn't think they'd actually be that scary. Marsha, it's your turn.
All right, we got to start working like a team, guys, if we're gonna try to advance very far here, and that goes for me too. She takes out a card from one of her sleeves, twirls her scythe, and she kind of jumps off the spinner as it like carries her towards these 3 guys. And I'm gonna play a king to use King's Cleave on all 3 of them, which does 6 damage to each of them in an AoE attack, and I get to draw a card as well.
I see. Yup, you get them. And they are gonna take the damage. The Man of Peace is still standing through methods known only to the peaceful. Meanwhile, this batter back here is down now.
Alright, and she will follow that up. Let me see. She'll follow that up. Let's say she lands like here. We'll follow that up with a just regular attack on Kevaya's boy here. We'll play this 8 to do that. Which is around a 12.
Yep, you get him good. He goes and like flings up right against the spinner.
And I don't think she knows the Man of Peace and his sort of doctrine he's following.
He has a light and shadow like halo around his head, at the very least. You're not sure if he just got like a power up or what the fuck happened there.
That's weird. She's gonna fucking go in and slice him. Which this is the one that halves movement and applies to bleed in addition to the 6 damage.
Holy shit! That's a lot more than bleed.
Yeah,
What?
you get him.
What happened?
There was a fucking explosion effect that came off of Man of Peace.
Oh, I
That-
see.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
think
not,
she has that
I'm not
on.
seeing it.
It might be a setting that you have turned off or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens when you hit him.
Oh, okay.
It just explodes.
I'll look back later. And then Beat is still alive, but in the concrete, right?
He's
Yes,
trudging through it, so he's
broken
kind of
out of it.
He's kind of free.
He's got an aura, a golden aura of like ki and strength around him.
She jumps towards him. Got your 6, Pluto. I'm gonna play a Jack and use Cut the Deck. Where is it? So this attack will pierce DR, and I can dash the remaining movement, which I won't do, and I'll discard this 2 with that as well by paying an extra 3.
Takes the hit. So, yep, 9 damage. His blood even has this golden aura in it. He seems to be emboldened by the loss of Stick.
Can't quite take you out with the card I've got left. Unless anybody can give my luck a little... Okay, I saw it that time. What the fuck? Unless anybody can give me a little boost.
Don't look at me.
Teamwork? No? Okay.
You're outside of my funny goo aura.
Zeal raises a hand. I can attempt.
Alright, sure. Show me what you got.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna reach his hand up, and summon a spectral clock face, and just like start rotating it really fast to like, you know, give Marsha haste, make their action better.
All right. So this is like kind of a. Well, all right. I suppose I would be taking the action to make this happen. So basically, it's a 4, which is around a 4 or a 5. So.
Yeah.
And I don't think that one is going to help that at all. So
yeah. So effectively, what happens is Zeal starts like spinning the clock hand, and Marsha goes for the slice, right? And literally, it's like, all right, you cheapskate, get out! And like it feels almost like the entire event of the like slash happening is beamed out of beat and like back into Marsha. So Marsha understands that they just did that attack, but like collectively, the attacks that just happened were wiped from everyone's memory, other than Marsha and Zeal. And it seems like Beat is no longer bleeding.
He holds up a finger. I have no idea what I just did.
Right. Thanks anyway, buddy.
Thumbs up.
Marsha then looks over at Pluto. Hey, if you get hurt, if he hurts you, or actually, if anybody hurts you ever again, just let me know. All right.
Okay.
I got your back. She reaches out and gives them a head pat.
Thank you.
No problem. We gotta look out for each other in a place like this.
It happened again. Sorry.
All right, that's my turn.
Skill's having an aneurysm.
Are there any Bobbies left?
Nope, they're all gone. Which means that this would be the end of the round.
Fucking hand, all right.
Well, Rosche.
Yeah.
Before too much happens, Beat should have gotten a holy stack, and they should have gone up in holy stacks by half the damage they dealt.
Oh, okay. So effectively, they'd have
At least 4, because I took 6 damage.
Okay, so they'd have 10.
3.
I think Beats after doing some jump ropes gonna fucking fall dead on the pavement.
Well, actually, let me ask Rosche. Are they good or evil?
I think they're like chaotic. I think they might be neutral currently.
Okay. They still take damage then.
Well,
Yeah,
we first have the spinner to deal with.
They are pushed towards good by nebulously 9.
Okay. They take the darkness damage, and it seems to wreath around them as they're like, they almost seem to start crying. I'm doing this for you, Stick, and for the good of everyone. He feels like he's become good.
Oh no, that's gonna start healing them now.
So now the spinner starts going.
I made my roll.
What happens to the concrete block?
I don't know.
It stays there, and it sort of gets jammed up. So effectively, anyone who's stuck in the concrete, I guess Zeal.
So just
then
Zeal.
I think Zeal's fine, honestly. But like everyone who's on the concrete, like Pluto, Beat, and Hamia, I'll have to make a roll. And honestly, Kevaya's boy is flung out of the arena. This guy, whoopsie doodles, I accidentally moved that. This guy is flung out of the arena. Fable is tiny, and so the thing doesn't touch them. Hamia, you're sent like rolling and sprawling, and you go into your own difficult terrain area, which is thankfully the reason why your outfit is caught against the floor.
You need me to make your own save, Iris.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what to play here. It's still going
Raz.
counterclockwise, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Rise and the Man of Peace are okay.
All right, I'll just play this, Again, around a 12 to dodge that.
Arondo.
Yep. Beat's okay. Marsha, you can do the same thing as before. Pluto,
I rolled a
You're-
2.
you're like on the edge.
Shit. With the 12, then Marsha's gonna ride on the propeller and then and try to, like, if possible, try to leap and pull Pluto back on, back to safety.
You can get Pluto just on the edge.
Ah!
And I think, funny enough at this point, right? I'll direct your
It's like
attention up
calamari.
here to the announcer man, who's been like frantically trying to be like, you know, calling anyone. And thankfully, of course, the real announcer arrives, because of course this situation didn't need more fucking chaos. You were told, or like Moxie was told, like, hey, by the way, the guys aren't going up to the next floor. They're actually still down here. We don't know what's going on. So the theme starts playing because Moxie shows up.
Okay, no, shut that off. It's fine. We'll just keep things going. No, you don't need to play it this time. Okay, thank you.
We'll play a different track as it just like, Moxie has arrived. Yay!
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, Moxie, great, all that. Brian, what's going on? Why did they come back down here? Did they get lost?
No, I got like that fucking watermelon abomination just dragged them through the window. I think they're
Oh boy,
doing something.
a rabble rouser, huh? Well, I can't say I don't like the spirit.
Hamia.
So, I am going to stand up at the start of my turn, if I can grab the fucking spinner. There we go.
The spinner.
Speaking of grabbing the spinner, at the start of my turn, I choose to pay upkeep or not for my passive of what item I'm manifesting. I do not pay upkeep for this one, and instead I'm going to spend the stamina to manifest a different piece. Which I will do now. The piece that I will be grabbing is this one. As she stands up, kind of like wipes some sweat off of her brow. Okay, well that one didn't post properly. I'll grab it from my Google Doc, I guess.
It's only one piece.
The One Piece.
As the
No, not the one piece.
the circlet around her head dissipates, and around her waist, on top of the sweatpants that she wears, a golden, immaculate belt is manifested. As she is equipped the magnificent belt of Magnesis. And she is going to go 1, 2. Let's see, one. Yeah, it's 2,
From
3,
Alexandria.
Lol. And she's going to end up here. And then she's going to use her main action to basically forcibly detach this part of the spinner and just use it to sweep off this entire corner of the section off of the zone, basically, is what she's going to attempt to do, using the belt.
I see. Which side are you attempting to sweep off?
Raz, Man of Peace, and Beat.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah, and I'll say because of stuff, Fable is over here. However, the Man of Peace standing up as the spinner begins to spin again, at this time a little harder. You see as the Man of Peace gets up.
Basically, what she was doing is she was detaching that segment to use it as a broom on the area forward.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. It's only gonna affect them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And the Man of Peace, at the very least, is gonna attempt his best. And yet he's flung to the wayside for his troubles. Raz, being very close, is gonna try to just grab on for dear life, basically. And catches, but then, like, rolls and, you know, has kind of a nasty thing. They take some damage from the whole ordeal. And then Beat, he raises up his bat, which is coated in golden energy, to try and meet this. And thankfully, he like, does, and, like, as it catches, right, it still drags him along, and his legs literally break through the concrete as he's, like, moved through them, which partially frees Zeal.
Zeal waggles their newly freed arm.
So would you say Man of Peace and Beat also took damage from that, or no? God damn it.
Check.
Alright, there we go. Fucking Discord. Discord's being weird as it's been. Since it did affect Man of Peace and Beat, as it were, did they also take a bit of damage, like you said Raz did, or no?
Yeah, Man of Peace is out.
Woo!
And the other one did also take damage.
Just needed to make sure for the sake of any lifesteal. I'm then going to try to roll the resist again.
Gotcha.
Alright, let me get rid of that. And I only have one action since I swapped off of the thing, so that's my turn.
Yep. And from there, Pluto.
Alright. Well, Fable doesn't look like she's doing very well, so I'll go help her.
Runs up to Fable, and for you, Penny, my wife, I kiss you gently on the cheeks, and then Pluto slappies. That's a 3.
Okay, I was gonna say, it could be different on this floor specifically, but I'm pretty sure there's a no healing when you're knocked out clause for Fight Monarchy Tower.
Oh, dang.
Is that a
fine.
thing?
I'm pretty sure, right?
Looks to Iris.
Iris?
Iris is muted.
Sorry, what?
When you get knocked out, you can't be res, is one of the rules of the tower, right?
Yeah. If the knockout rules are in place, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
I'd
as I
say
said, I don't know if that's a
for
rule on this
for this
floor,
one,
but yeah.
mostly because it's the spinner, and you know it's designed to like throw you to the ground rather than like knock you out explicitly, and like you know being knocked out while the spinner is active is a hazard in and of itself. I'd say it's a little more lenient here, but also you did roll a 3 anyways, so you unfortunately didn't heal them.
Thumbs up.
Alright, I'll just sit here. Stand here.
Fable.
Try to resist.
Oh well, I thought you were talking about if you were knocked fully out of the arena. No, you can still be healed if you're still in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Pluto is trying to do.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
Then that's fine.
Still a 3 though, unfortunately. So
3.
3.
Sorry, I was distracted by Liwa.
Daddy bird.
Is that the end of your turn, Pluto?
I think so.
Unfortunately, Fable's unconscious, so Raz, after hearing 5 seconds of the Moxie Rose Electra theme, is like, this is her chance. As she stands up, she points up to the announcer's booth. Hey, Moxie! I don't know what sort of connection you got to the Black Tigers, but I'm sure you're on talking terms, so tell them this. I'm not gonna sit here while these rules stick around and just twiddle around with my thumbs or whatever. So, until they remove the 5-floor cap on the teams and having to switch and all that, I'm gonna keep doing this. And they raise 2 middle fingers.
Okay.
They get like the little anime like white eyes, single black pupil as they blink a couple of times, and they're like, well, surely they'll do about it.
don't
Damn
think she
it.
really has any power in this situation. The
Guess
cat
I've
in the
gotta-
background agrees.
I guess I'm gonna up my game.
That was just Kevaya Vanderbilt.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna
Yeah,
go
the
for an
cat-
ability on beat because they're genuinely dangerous, but also because they're gonna try and like thrash some of you guys a little bit. They're going to have Zeal as one of the targets of it.
Oh.
Okay, it's not very big, but effectively they form a 2x4 area, and teeth begin like crunching on that area. And effectively, if it hits, you would take 3 damage and 2 jaws. But I'm gonna say it's only 1 and 1 jaws.
Double normal shred. Oh my god, 0.
Yeah, no, they. It was originally I just had it as shred Lamau. And then Raz is gonna move. Batters are gone. It's time for Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, who's just sort of been hanging out. And
So they're both just taking
knowing
the 2 shred and all that, or how much is it actually doing since it was a
it's just
6?
one. It's just one
Okay.
jaws. Oh yeah, Beat's also gonna take it.
Yeah, that's what I was making sure for.
And just sort of like test things.
Yeah, the Google.
What they will do is they'll use one of their abilities. No, they won't. Alright, that's the end of their turn. Zeal.
You really are a fan of that D2 getting a 2, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Really
Beat
fan of
gains another stack.
We have got to get him out of here before he starts healing to full.
Yeah. Zeal looks, waggles arm. Okay, this one is free, so I'm gonna basic attack him. That's wait a second.
Huh?
Realizing an error in something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume the bonus I get in night form doesn't apply to my damage roll.
Let me take a look at it again, because it's been a little while. No, it would.
Oh, in that case that's a 10.
He takes 10 damage. He looks
And
not good, but
because I have affected them, I can consume half of their stacks and gain that many hours.
ooh.
Half rounding up or down.
Up to Rosche.
I'll say because it's a 10, it's rounding up, so he'd go down to 5.
Yo. He waggles a little bit. Nope. Still
You get 1
stuck.
fast stealing. Or life steal.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and I end my turn.
It's Beat's turn. He heals for 5.
It's healing at the start of the round, not at the.
Oh, my
on the
bad.
start. Yeah.
He effectively gets into an Eido stance with his baseball bat, which glistens with a golden light. And he's going to try and go for the Omega Bonk strike on all of you as he disappears in a flash of golden speed. Alright, he has initiated it.
My god, his ultimate attack.
Marsha.
My
first
god, the
against you.
technique.
All right, the 15 is to hit me.
Yes.
All right, I will play a queen to use Lady Luck back at him with a 14, so that will hopefully at least clash or get
Yup.
close.
You clash. You only end up taking cost +1 from the outcome. Hamia, they appear behind you. They miss. Zeal. They're going for the downward blow.
That hits.
They deal 6 damage to you.
He just fucking slams Zeal's exposed wing and snaps
Pluto,
it.
they're going to hit you in the back of the head.
That's rude.
That would hit.
Let me do the anytime. Where are we?
Oh, just barely. I'll say you take 2, including class.
You mean that is mean?
Next, they're gonna go for Raz. Raz is gonna try their anytime. Raz manages to clash. And then finally, they're going to go for Kevia Vanderbilt, I think, who goes, well, wait, no, as they're going to, like, go in for the attack, and Kevia will try their anytime. No. They take a hit for 6.
Bro, there's at least 2 people watching Moxie's stream now. They're like, bro, Kevia sucks.
Beat then appears where they were before, standing strong.
D tier at best.
That's the end of their turn, Marsha.
Alright, you might be fast, but nobody can outrun their bad luck. Marsha holds out her hand of cards, and
You're telling me, Kevia says from behind the thing.
She flicks her wrist, and I'm gonna use Royal Flush to throw all 5 of the cards in my hand at this guy.
Oh shit.
So what this does is, it lets me get rid of a bunch of bad cards because this hand is dog shit. But the better the card is, the more damage it will actually do. So, to count this up really quick, so this is going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, plus 9s do 3, so 3, so
7.
7 damage total to him.
I see. He's very barely standing.
Yeah, not in 0.2 seconds though. That's the problem we're facing.
I could try and kill him. If you want me to, unless you think you can just do it.
Yeah, he is pretty scary, Zeal. He does have 12 stacks.
Oh, never mind.
Don't forget you get 1 life steal for that, Marsha.
What do I get, sorry?
1
Life
life steal
steal.
because of the jaws on you.
Oh, thank you. Deli picks that moment to stand up in front of my health bar. Alright.
Is that the end of your turn, Marsha?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, she'll move like here, but then yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So, end of the round, top of the round, the spinner begins again.
Screaming begins again.
Oh, actually, as it goes towards me, actually, could I use the passive of the Belt of Magnesis to attempt to deflect a source of metal coming at me?
Sure.
Alright, here's the roll for that.
It started turning clockwise again.
Well, that didn't work.
Alright, it starts going. It's a little faster this time. Zeal, I'll say this manages to get you directly out of it. Everyone else make a roll.
7 is mine.
Yeah. Marsha, save me.
Oh god. This is the spinner roll.
This is the
Spinner.
spinner.
I'm sorry, Deli is desperately trying to make sure I don't save you. Alright.
Thanks, Deli.
It just
She's
goes
like,
over.
Pluto, move with the goo, come on, I'll play this 10.
Yep, I'll say Pluto, like, was hit with the spinner with such force, they were almost sailing, like, completely over, but Marsha, you just managed to get over and, like, hook them in with the scythe and just, like, smack them to the floor. They turn into a little goo puddle, they take 3 damage, but ultimately they're fine. Hamia, you are.
Well, that
Oh.
10 was giving it to Pluto so that she'd avoid
Oh, okay,
it.
my bad.
For my own roll, she's like, it, like panics and just like digs for a card, pulls out a 5, which is a minor success at best.
Yeah, you end up teetering on the edge.
Oh shit!
Hamia,
I didn't move with the goo.
very similarly, you're over here and you're also like on the edge.
What about Kevanya Vanderbilt, I think?
Oh, sorry, did I not post it?
No, I mean, I thought that
No.
she was standing on top of the spinner, so it wouldn't act. Like,
Oh no,
the
they're
same
standing
way.
behind it.
Oh, I see.
They're still
Gotcha.
small.
Okay, so my turn then. After beat heals for fucking 12.
Yep, they do. They feel emboldened by the darkness. Hamia.
Alright, she just kind of fucking rebalances herself as I pay 2 upkeep to keep the belt manifested. So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna go for the same plan as I did last turn. Try to fucking slap these two the fuck out of here with the spinner. Hey Marsha, you got a reroll card going on?
Nope, that's a once per round.
Well, that was my main action. I'm just gonna try to sit in the concrete to have shelter for the next spin, I guess. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Pluto.
I can do this.
You got this.
Mr. Beatstick, you're not gonna hurt me, right?
I'm going to win. First stick.
Okay, I don't trust you one bit. Hey Fable, can you live, please?
Heal Fable for
Can they?
6.
Wow.
For you!
For me? Nope,
For you!
I pressed +6 and it went up to 2/6.
Miss Fable! We're in trouble!
What? Oh god.
Let this kid in the city limits.
You see Beat is just radiating with golden key.
Yeah, one of the weirdos, the fucking angel moron affected, is like super empowered now.
They're going
Oh no,
beyond.
he didn't empower Beat. Beat just did this.
What
Beat-
what
yeah,
Hamia
Beat's
is
doing
saying
this.
is Beat is getting 12 fast healing because of Zeal.
Oh right, my bad.
Yeah. That is happening.
I don't care about the golden ore. I'm talking about the fucking stamina meat shield we have to deal with now.
Well, Miss Fable, points, get his ass! It's her turns over. Go, Penny.
Fable.
Sure. Do I knock myself out again?
Well, no.
Yes.
Do you think it will help us?
I think it will. Just gonna fly over to them. I'm gonna use Hubris in front of gods. Oh, I never finished writing the token action for it. Let me just do that right now.
Alright. Beat looks at you. You're lucky that I don't think it's within my moral alignment to attack someone who just got up who was unconscious.
You know, that's great. That's great. I'm a real appreciative of that.
You know, I think it would have been real helpful if we could all pretend to be knocked out so it wouldn't be in his moral alignment to attack any of us, but I don't think that's how that works.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yum.
Rat. I mean, what are you gonna do against that, Rosche?
Well, I'll tell you what happens, right? He loses the golden mode of like ki that was overtaking him dissipates, and he's now like normal form again. He's still emboldened, but he doesn't have access to any of his super techniques.
And he's also trapped in a 4-stamina concrete tower that's 1 space tall.
Wow, concrete.
Yep.
Can all you little guys do this?
I guess.
Nope. I'm just
I
borrowing.
guess not.
Oh, right.
I'm
She's
gonna
a copy type person.
just hang out here.
Ish.
Yes.
And then at the end of Fable's turn, Raz is gonna go. All right, thanks for setting them up. She's gonna reel
When
back.
did they get Irish all of a sudden?
She didn't.
You can't prove anything.
I genuinely wasn't trying, and I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for setting me up. That's exactly how you said it. Anyway.
I said thanks for setting me up. Like that. They're gonna use their basic attack on him and the tower by like that sake to try and just like crunch down on the entire tower with beat in it. It does, dude. It's getting crunched.
Yummy. Like Captain and Crunch.
And that's the end of
Like,
Raz's turn. This stuff is happening, and they're like, well, I've got to... I don't want to render my aid fully, so I suppose I shall render my aid from the shadows, yeah. They close their eyes. Handmade Tithaniatos. They're going to use their bonus action to summon a sardine from thin air by punching the air. They summon the sardine, and now they're going to point Deific Rose over to Fable and effectively, like, have the rose extend to such a point where it extends the sardine into Fable's mouth.
Christ.
Whose side are they on?
I don't know.
They made an alliance with us, but we just have been ignoring them, is the thing.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Exactly like the real K-Maya.
Yeah, no, see, fucking, Nyan has a promise for Fable that they have to fulfill at some point. So, effectively,
Go.
like, every now and again, this rose is going to be extending forwards towards Fable with the sardine.
Sure.
Okay.
Zeal?
Zeal stretches a little bit. Still can't get out. Looks over to Beat.
It was loosened up when Beat was moving around earlier, Rosche was saying.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, but Zeal's weak.
I mean, yeah, just making sure.
I think I see perfection. They're gonna basic attack, Beat again. Whee! That's a +3!
It's an
Alright.
11. So
Pretty
you
good.
hit him, and you steal half his stacks.
I do. I steal
What-
half his stacks. And
What
I
is
go up
actually
to
hitting
12.
him?
It's a sphere of light and darkness.
Yeah, Zeal
He has
manifests
magic
like
bolts,
a
basically.
yeah, he
Yeah.
manifests like a literal like spear of like dark and light and just shoots it at him.
Yep.
And Beat is down.
Yep, and as that happens, Zeal goes up to 12 hours, which I haven't mentioned what they did. It didn't really matter. I didn't think I was gonna get here. But this guy was insane. Goes up to 12, he enters his super form. Woohoo!
Alright.
He gains like a crown of stars above his head and emanates with a powerful holy light. And I'm going to actually Rosche.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to break out of the concrete now?
Yes, you've been able to.
Okay. Well, do I need to roll to do that, or can I just do it?
I think give a roll, but that'll only determine like how much movement you lose, basically.
Okay. Because Zeal is in his super form, he gains an additional D12 on his actions. An actual respectable. That was almost a fucking 12. Wow.
Almost.
That's
so
a
Zeal,
plus 4. So 7.
Zeal breaks through.
I'm
Yep,
gonna assume
breaks
that the
out.
7 stamina the overall concrete has been bypassed by now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been broken down a lot by all of the shit happening around Zeal.
Tonked,
Yeah.
cribbed.
Finally. Looks so who is left? What is keeping the is it
It's
Raz?
just
Raz
Kevaya
and
Vanderbilt.
No, it's
Vanderbilt,
Raz.
I think.
Oh,
And
we're
Kevaya-
against Raz too. All right.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Raz
they're
was
trying
trying
to,
to
like,
fight us,
Raz.
yes.
Yeah. And Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, is hiding. So
Okay. I would like to attempt
Delete.
to use my anytime to reverse my wounds and regain some stamina.
okay.
Boop. It's not letting me do that. Well. Again! That's 18 this time.
Heal 9.
Epic. Heal 9. Awesome. I've yet to roll a fucking 12, which upsets me so much. 0.
Oh, unexpected.
As they are going to look upon Raz. It is time for judgment. I will weigh your acts against the eternal gods. May they mercy you or not. I'm going to use my bonus action to just send a hail of spheres at Raz. 2d12, boop.
What are you guys doing?
That is a 15.
Oh, sorry.
Or a 16, actually.
Raz, seeing that, is gonna try to use their anytime to like protect themselves. But unfortunately, they're just gonna take a whole fuckload of damage.
I'd be willing to pay a lot for that, however much you'd want that to do.
I'll say just 3.
Okay. And then Zeal is just going to float up, so they don't get hit by the thing.
I see. On Beaten Stick's turn that wouldn't have existed, finally, the deific rose extends enough to gently lower the sardine into Fable's mouth. And then it goes, and then it retracts.
How big is a sardine?
It's like 2 inches, depending on the sardine, or smaller. It's very small.
That's fine then.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so sardines are generally small. They can provide 13% of the vitamin B that you need for a day, roughly 1/4 of the niacin, whatever that is, and approximately 150% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin B12. They're high in the minerals such as phosphorus, calcium, potassium, and some trace minerals, including iron and selenium. And they're also a source of omega-3 fatty acids, so I believe you're going to
All
heal
of that
for...
together.
I believe you're going to heal for 6.
Okay.
This once.
What the
Wow, they're really good for you, bro.
Well, listen, right? Hear me out, right? That's the nutrients you would gain if you were a normal-sized person. Fable is 1 feet tall.
True.
The nutrients are spreading harder through their body,
The,
you know?
the omega-3 is worth 3 stamina by itself.
I'm filled with omega-3. Like Popeye.
Marsha, it's your turn.
Instead of when it zooms in and you see the nutrients going to his arms, you just see the word omega-3 and she fucking explodes.
The Popeye spinach.
Yeah. Well, Raz, I hope you get what you wanted out of this. Genuinely. But, well...
I hope so, too.
I kind of want to win still, so... she's gonna dash forward.
You know, I mean, the funny thing is, none of us really have a stake in this whole thing, considering we've already probably passed this floor before, and now Marsha can go and do their things, you know?
Yeah.
Kill them.
We're gonna go for... we're gonna play this queen and go for a queen slice, first of all.
Alrighty.
So that is 6 damage. And 2 bleed if nothing is done.
Yep. Can't do anything about it.
Alright. Then, let me see. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do...
Did you draw a queen?
Oh, right. I need to draw. Thank you for reminding me. No, that's not a queen. But, still fine. We're gonna cut the deck. She's gonna play a king to use this, so that when I also discard this 2, I will get 2 maximum hand size.
Ooh.
So that is another slash, 6 damage from that.
Gotcha.
She'll dash forward to here to do that. And then the rest of this shit that isn't as good. Let's just follow up with 3 basic attacks with boop, boop, boop. The 6 is like a minor success, and then the 5 and 4 are like usually failures.
Yep, I'll say 4 damage from the first one, and the other 2 are blocked by Raz's like arms.
She definitely looks like she's getting winded, but a golden aura is encompassing her as well.
Raz is
her
also
turn.
very winded. Hamia.
Does the spinner go off?
Oh yeah, the spinner does go off, and it would go. Which I'm just gonna say, everyone go ahead and make rolls, as it's just gonna go like full on, like full tilt rotation.
So, the only people left are Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, Raz, and then getting beat outside of the arena, right?
Beat's gonna get flung, because they're in the concrete tower outside.
Gotcha.
You know what? I'll use my nat 1.
Alright, so, has everyone rolled? Penny has, James has,
Raz needs to.
Yep, Raz needs to, and Drake, if you could roll.
Zeal is floating
I'm
above
floating.
it.
Oh, right, Zeal's floating above it.
Fucking cards, my cards.
My cards!
My God.
So effectively, before anything, the projected results of this are Raz is gonna get sent here. We're in their crocodile zone. Fable is gonna get like flung to the floor here, very close to the edge. Hamia is gonna be okay, and Pluto is going to be flung very close to the edge, and Marsha would be going flying off. This is before anything is done.
I'm good.
I can't do anything.
Alright, in which case, Unfortunately, Hamia gets, or not Hamia, fucking Marsha gets wrung out perfectly in the seat of the spectators' bleachers, thankfully unharmed.
So for my turn, if possible, I would like to hold after Pluto and ask Pluto to heal me so I can pay my upkeep cost.
All
Okay.
right.
So I'll just
Pluto will go first. For you, my friend. I can rebuild him.
Hamia.
So does that have advantage since I give you the ability, or do you still need to be holding on to it to have advantage?
No, it's just if I did my thingamajigger with the ability, hence why
So then that
you
has
can also get
advantage.
some bonus. Yes, let me just roll another dice. Yippee!
All right. So Hamia, heal for 4.
Sounds good.
And the buff, I give you some DR, my friend.
It's a buff to the ability, isn't it?
Oh, that's a buff to the ability. You know what? Slightly bigger roll bonus.
Gotcha. Is that Pluto's turn?
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my cost.
Hamia.
Alright, I will pay my 2 upkeep on the belt. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to... Let me do some quick measurements, right? That's perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my slashing ability, my big sword slash, and I'm going to use my bonus action elemental bending and all that alongside my magnesis to, as I do the slash down at Raz, I'm going to use basically coat my sword in my iron sand to make the wave also apply knockback, or at least attempt to. And I'm also going to try to use my magnesis bending to basically ramp up the tile Raz is on, so I'm also trying to basically send her tile flying backward, is what I'm going for. So I'll make my base attack roll, and then I'll make my bending roll, basically. There we go.
Gotcha. Raz, seeing this, is gonna try at the very least to do their anytime to protect themselves a little bit, but they take 2 damage from their bleed. And as the attack goes through, they stand a little bit, and then eventually are blown away as they go and like trace across this thing and then like fall over to the side here. Damn it! Oh!
Exhausting, but yeah, I like to think that I'm a smart cookie even without using the epithet to cheat.
Hold on. I'm feeling energized. Can I do one thing? Hold on.
Oh, it's the end of my turn, so sure.
She's gonna
Omega freeze.
she's gonna use this on Raz because she thinks it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no!
Oh, hold on, the name didn't go through. Fuck.
6
Oh, hold on.
weeks.
Here's the name. You have angered God and the Luncheon language has been lost.
Team driver, they raise them to the sky. Despite size difference, they are then struck down by lightning, taking X, I guess 1 damage. But now
One, yes!
They no longer speak the primary language they did. This lasts for, let's say, 6 weeks. They now speak an entirely different random language they didn't already know, and is not the primary one used in the area this ability is in. Cutscene. So literally everyone sees, everyone's vision is brought up to, like the sky, as, like, Fairy rises them both up, and then, like, Raz is like, what are you doing? And then, like, a lightning bolt comes down, and, like, literally, like, right here, they're both like standing. Fable is there, and then Raz like slowly like raises their hand up and is just like, Shibo, Amadubi.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but you know what?
Oh boy,
Fuck it.
like
She then
they're
flies,
defeated.
picks them up, and puts them outside the arena.
They're unconscious.
That's me. That's my whole turn.
I'll just play this for now.
Well, Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think.
I'm gonna say that cost me 3 stamina with 1 bonus action.
Yeah, alright. Considering you all have won, I have a proposition.
Yeah.
They reach into their pocket and they take out this, and they set it on the ground, and it begins it begins playing a small song very quietly. So I'm thinking making this amenable to both of us, yeah. I could step out of the arena, and then theoretically I could team hop, question mark?
Are you asking us permission for you to just like go fuck off?
Hey, your team.
Who are you? Like who are you?
Hey, via Vanderbilt.
No, like for real, who are you?
Sweats.
But like Kivaya isn't a cat person, right? I would have heard if she was a cat, right?
I don't think so.
What is a Kevaya?
Like,
Pauses, steps back from saying villain.
Mom?
I'll post their talent now.
Hey, Mom.
That's great.
She has a lot of kids, and her kids are
Pauses.
famous?
Nods.
Guys, come on, just beat her. You got this.
They look. Is that all?
That's what we're supposed to be doing here, Zeal, remember?
Well,
She's
no,
like-
no, they were saying that the
crumbled in
Pluto,
a heap.
because they were saying it's like she's a mom who has famous
Oh,
children.
okay.
Mostly, she's supposed to be really cool and strong and powerful, but this lady's barely done anything except feed sardines to, Fable. She's also
see.
supposed to be, like, not a cat and not tiny, I think, right?
That's neither good nor evil. That's confusing.
I thought you were about to say perfect when I was gonna slap you.
It appears the DBA contestants are trying to strike up a negotiation with the obviously extremely real Kevaya Vanderbilt.
They aren't.
What is this DBA? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't think we can, like, say that you can just join any of the DBA groups, because I feel like that's on a person-to-person basis, too. Like,
You
we
know,
already
But you
kind of
guys
have our team set
registered-
up for this one, too, so, like...
I'm just asking if, perhaps, after this whole ordeal, when it comes time to switch, I could join up with your team specifically, the team that came in through the ceiling up there.
something tells me that wouldn't be perfect. And come to think of it, why are we fighting? We've already passed this floor.
Wait,
We have no reason to win, for we have already won.
Look, Samaxi up in the stadium.
can we just, like, leave this one since we kind of already beat it?
If you want to do that, you would have to forfeit.
But, like, we already did this one. Like just now.
Well, but you're down here now. If you guys don't come to a decision soon, I might have to announce the spinner moves at double speed.
Looks to the other members of the party.
Come on, let's put on a good finale.
Finale.
Yeah, alright. They put away the gramophone.
Was that K-Via Vanderbilt, I think's turn, or is she gonna do something else?
No, they're gonna try and actually do something.
Let's see if she can actually roll now.
They
She
close their
getting
eyes.
serious.
Then they look at Hamia. Holy shit.
A
Yeah, what
roll.
are they doing?
You're grounded.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Their hand enlarging to comical proportions as she disapprovingly waggles a finger. This
I had to
causes a
wrestle my
targeted
brain
unit to
away
feel-
from reading Neon Kevaya nuts.
The targeted unit feels an immense weight, pressure, and sadness in their heart, takes 2 damage, and inflicts them with the grounded status effect. While they're grounded, they cannot become airborne, and if they are ever misbehaving in their presence or move further than their base movement speed in a single turn, they can Misats over to them and perform one of her dark punishments. What are those? Ask Neon Kevaya or the GM. They probably have the final say.
Alright, well, it's probably not going to be effective, but I'm going to try to use the anytime to at least block the finger or something. I don't fucking know. I have 1 stamina. It doesn't get the bonus, since it's not a purely physical effect, of course, but, you know.
Okay. Effectively, Hamia, you manage to, do your goo puddle thing. The disappointment is still there, but you think you might have avoided the worst of it.
Alright, so in that case, as I'm going unconscious, I'm going to attempt to use the spend 1 to take an counterattack, and I'm going to use my... let me double check if it specifies that I have to counterattack with the sword, or if I can do something else. And then make an attack with it. Okay, so it does have to use the sword. Alright, so I am going to spin the 1, and I am going to use my sword, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to basically just fucking toss it at Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think, with my magnesis, and attempt to just basically pressure push her through, have it basically, this massive sword hits them and just carries them out of the arena is what I'm going to attempt.
Alright.
I clicked the wrong macro, I'm just using my sword.
Alright. What I will say is that you know what? Yeah, no, they'll try to use their anytime
I'll make
again.
a magnesis roll as well, just for the sake of it.
I'll say this is not going to be as super effective because you're effectively doing this while unconscious, kind of, but also they're gonna try their anytime. And it would do something to them. Oh my fucking god.
Bruh.
That's great, Rosche. You've taken all of the 20s. We got 20s on initiative and nothing else.
So Nyan Kevaya finally succeeds on their anytime.
Crazy dog.
The conveyor belt. A 1x6 conveyor belt appears beneath them. From their current position, a new daughter is spawned and flung across the arena at high speed, acting as a high-speed projectile that ragdolls when launched. If it hits someone, they take 3 damage and inflicts up to 3 space of knockback. And after landing, the daughter gets up and leaves, living her own life exactly how she wants to. So effectively, the daughter springs up from the fucking conveyor belt, takes the force, and then travels directly into Zeal.
I can't do anything about it.
You'll be like, so this is what a mother is.
Are we gonna lose the game on Vanderbilt?
I think.
You should have
And-
just lied and said yes.
and
You
this-
didn't even have to tell her.
And it hits into Zeal, and Zeal takes 7 damage and is sent careening out of the sky.
7?
Because they're taking the Hamia impact with it.
I
And-
see.
And you're sent careening down towards here. You have a small chance to try and not get wrung out.
I don't have any times.
Zeal crash lands outside the arena.
Unfortunate.
And then Nyan Kvaya is also flung off the conveyor belt, by the way. They also ragdoll, but keep a completely straight face. So effectively, like, they're flung, they smack into the spinner, they go over here, bounce off of Pluto, and then, like, land right here.
James, if we lose this and we did all of this for nothing.
It's fine. We still have fucking Fable as well conscious. It's not just Kvaya and Pluto.
Kvaya Vanderbilt, I think, is then going to move here.
How much
Maybe
movement
she'll
do they
die.
Oh
have?
god,
to
they're
the-
so far
The
away!
flipper. Maybe the flipper will kill her.
They have 7 movement.
Fucking Christ.
So Zeal's out, Marsha's out, the top of the
Pluto, you can do this!
I have to survive the spinning thing.
Oh,
The
God,
spinner
I
goes
used my
off.
last
You
ability.
have to move with the goo, Pluto!
I have to move with the
I
goo,
used
Pluto-
my last ability with it's a fucking joke.
Oh god. Pluto and Fable roll.
I just
Alright.
did.
So since I'm
Honestly,
on ground floor,
I
I'm
never really
safe, right?
asked, but do I get like some kind of like bonus?
Yeah, you'll have a +4 to this. It hasn't come up before, but currently, because of where you landed in the situation, I'd say you do have to try and do something.
At any other time, I would try to have Morsha cheat and, like, help you guys from outside, but that will get us disqualified because it's not allowed
Fuck!
explicitly.
Well-
Oh, Petty,
Oh my
no.
God.
At this point, we've
God.
just earned it. Like, everything has been out of sorts.
Pluto,
Yeah.
Pluto, you're not out, but you're very close. Fable, unfortunately, you get, like, thwacked just a little bit and fall directly on top of Raz, who currently counts as part of the ground.
Did
Now-
Kvaya roll?
Kvaya has a talent so
Too
that she doesn't need
short.
to.
Even though she's on the stairs.
I can't
Now,
reach her.
You can heal Hamia.
I can heal Hamia. Or I could
Yes,
do
Penny?
the devil's bargain.
is it
I mean, it would be sent a little bit closer to you.
is it possible?
Oh, actually, let me.
The-
make
I
my
know you
general
said it
roll to
counts
see if
as
it
the
gets
ground.
deflected.
But we have counted objects on the ground being not out.
I think
too
I'm
long.
pretty sure the rule is that, like, as long as you can make it back into the arena by, like, a little bit, you're okay, question mark. You haven't been flung out super full, but also that was a natural 1, so I don't want to make it, like, super
Yeah, I
easy on you.
know. I know. I
So-
understand.
End of the round, it's Pluto.
I believe in you guys.
I'm going to heal Hamia, and if I fail, I'm doing the devil's bargain.
That's a success.
So I am currently quote unquote grounded, right, Rosche?
You are.
Alright, let me
I'll
just
say
take a
you heal for
status
3
of that.
from that.
Oh, okay.
For 3?
Or actually, no. Hold on. 5.
That's an 11.
My bad. My brain was just like, oh, wait a minute. Hamia's been healed by this before. But also just like, oh, no, it's fine. Healed by 5.
All right.
Wait, I also had advantage, just in case. Just on the off
just in
chance.
case.
Just in case.
Could heal for 10.
I hate that this
heal
has
for
become
one
a
more.
thing. Oh god.
Yeah, baby! Wow.
Also, bot and chat, Soleil, thank you.
How would you like to buff the ability this time, Pluto?
Range.
We make a basic attack or dodge when we get hit. That doesn't. What do you mean
Right.
range?
I don't know.
You
My
could
brain
make
is
the
fried.
basic attack doesn't have a cost for the counter attack.
No cost. Just kill.
All right. So is that Pluto's turn, or do you want to try to get to safety and get closer to the center?
I'm going to lose it. Oh, huh. This little thing's been here the whole time.
Yep, they're still here.
Does he do anything if I step on him? Or, like,
They're
step
just
around him?
there. They don't. They're
I-
not.
I-
They explicitly.
I
aren't
pick him up
combat
and pet
boys.
for support.
They're having fun.
I pet him for support.
All right. So my turn then.
Yep.
I'm going to stop paying upkeep on the belt, considering it hasn't really been doing me the greatest, and I'm going to instead swap it back to the headband. I'm going
Two
to
actions.
Yeah, 2 actions. Get up from prone, so 2.5, and then 4, 5. So can you post the grounded status again to make sure so I completely understand how it works?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
James, Penny wants to see Pluto's passive.
Pluto's passive, sure thing.
That's
There you go.
grounded. They can't become. Let's see. Over misbehaves, mesats, da da da. Okay, moves further. Okay, so I've used the move action, but I've only moved 2.5 spaces. Okay, I just wanted to make sure on how that worked. I'm going to use my first main action as a second move action to go 1.5, 2.5. So I've only moved my movement worth of spaces.
One of Nyan Kevaya's eyes does get really big as it looks at you, but like seeing as how you're only moving your base movement, it gets normal again.
And then for my main action, I'm going to attempt to use Mythic Strike in her direction. There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
yes.
Alright,
Oh, there is a god.
Nyan Kevaya, seeing this actually gets kind of scared, and so they're going to use their any time to just send themselves out of the arena instead of taking this.
Can I get my feet?
Yep. And
Oh, I was
Okay.
glimpsing.
I'm
I
glad.
was glimpsing a
So-
foul and twisted timeline.
alright.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, so effectively, right, what ends up happening, Hamia, your slash goes through. You unleash the slash of God. And, to be quite frank, this attack would probably kill anyone it comes into contact with, normally, if they were one of the other guys. Nyan Kevaya sees this and is like, oh, nope, even though they failed, they take pretty much enough to just fucking completely incapacitate them. You get one of their legs, and they just are outside of the arena. Shaking and, freaking the fuck out, as you guys officially fucking win.
Again.
Fricks her neck.
Alright, sick.
Well, that was a bit of a closer call than I was expecting, but Team Parable is the winner.
Yeah, they win,
So, I'm guessing that we don't get to go up to floor 14 despite doing floor 12 twice in one day.
Well, the reward for beating floor 12 is that you get to go attempt floor 13.
Why are you so rude to us?
I'm glad Raz can't understand us anymore.
I'm not being rude, I am simply announcing the facts. All of you earned some rest and recuperation, so enjoy your victory.
Do we at least get like snacks or something for the trouble? Anything?
What's they're running away?
I'm just putting them more standard in the location.
I'll see what I can do about those snacks.
Thanks, I'm very tired.
Dennis, can we like order takeout? Like,
Dennis
yeah,
nods.
yes.
Fucking
Jimmy, what would
30,
you fuse
getting
POV
around,
Mega
I
God
swear
one
to
true
God.
language has been lost? With?
Sorry, two people at once.
yeah, what, Penny? Yeah?
I was gonna say, hey, Jimmy, what would you have fused POV of Angry God the one?
I probably
true
would have
language has been
just
lost?
fused my healing ability with it for the funny.
Fair enough.
I think it would have been funny for me to offer up Smite to fuse with it.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm ending this now, sorry, as you guys have won. And for the rewards, I don't believe this was an incredibly difficult combat up until the end there, which was really, really funny to me. But
Oh,
Yeah.
It would have been, like, we will look back on that and say it was funny. I think if we had lost to that, it would not have been fucking funny. It would have been anti-funny, I think.
And how about we do one of these? Does this seem reasonable? Should I go down one?
That sounds fine to me.
It's fine by me.
Yeah, it's fine by me. I'll take 2 stamina.
I'll take 2 prof.
Yup.
As per Fairy of Legend, I get half stats whenever they are offered, with the other half going to my original form.
The spinner, having done its job, retreats into the ground. It kind of like all 4 poles go up, and then it like folds into itself into the center panel.
Yeah.
So, with all of that, oh, Drake, is Drake here?
Yeah.
What are you
Okay.
taking, buddy?
Zeal's thinking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Compu.
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 Panther.
2 to Zeal, because if I make you my friend, maybe you won't hurt me again. I don't learn!
I don't learn. I don't learn. I don't learn, Charlie.
I think I can fix people. I have yet to see that succeed, but I think I can fix people.
They're baby.
Yeah, I agree.
That's Nyanke Vaya in the background.
Does Marcia
Yeah.
get anything?
Yes. She got a new type of weapon attack.
Oh.
If it will post. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, here it is.
Uh,
Aces.
she can now, when she plays an ace with her basic attack, the GM always chooses if it's a nat 1 or a nat 20. If it's a nat 1, it only does 1 damage. Marcia falls prone and her turn ends. But 3 aces and 3 jokers are added to her deck for the rest of the session. And for the rest of the combat, aces are more likely to be nat 20s. If the ace is a natural 20, it just does a shit ton of damage in an area.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fun.
Alright.
Cleaning up the areas around this map. What's up with you, Zeal?
He's just standing there pondering.
There ain't no
Pondering
orbs around
evidence.
here, buddy.
Well, I assume that means we're not gonna do your upgrade right now.
Yep. I suppose. In which case, I think these
Get rid of
disappear
this rest of this shit.
as you guys look back upon the desolation you've wrought upon floor number 12 for the second time. And Raz, who is unconscious over there.
And speaking an unknown language.
Hey, you guys did fucking great back there. Good work. She gives Hamia and Pluto a pat on the shoulder and tries to bring them in for like a group hug.
I did.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Yeah, you did great too. If that fucking spinner hadn't caught me off guard, I could have helped you out, but thankfully you pulled it out.
Hamia just kind of rolls her shoulder. Like, yeah, no, that last slash was pretty decent, but she just looks to the far distance. Not close to as good of a slash as I could do if I wasn't fucked up.
I don't know. I haven't seen you do
Sorry to
any
hear
better.
that, I guess.
What was that, Penny?
I said, I don't know. I haven't seen you do any better. She's just,
Lying through her teeth, of course.
Yes, I know. We both know.
But,
Zeal, are you coming over?
the fuck is with the angel boy? Like, they were still being weird before now, but what's
think
with the
they're
fucking
buffering.
sparkles?
They're just sort of staring at the arena. And then Pluto calls them over and they float.
Hey, Mr. Zeal, are you okay? You got glowy.
You need to be put into the cube.
Hey, I don't know what your problem is or what was going on, but you were hurting Pluto back there, like, repeatedly.
That's fine, I'm used
Yeah.
to it.
That is not an
it's-
excuse. That
she
is not
would-
okay. So you go.
No.
They just sort of look. I don't think I can continue with you all.
What?
They look back to the arena. Even despite my emboldened state, I still failed. Looks back to y'all. Half of us did. And in my eyes, that is not perfect. All balanced it is. He sighs. I must return to my gospel. I'm sorry that I could not do better by you. Looks to Pluto.
Just don't ask kids to stab you, I guess, and maybe you'll do better.
They nod. You're right.
Look, I see you've got a whole, sort of religious dogma thing going on, and I'm not trying to step on that, but newsflash, buddy, nobody's perfect. Nothing is inherently perfect by any, standard that we can even talk about. It's just how it is.
No.
Things are dirty, things are messy, you gotta roll with it.
No, they're not. Perfection exists. while I am not it, I will reach it.
Reese
So I
is a,
must leave.
Whatever you say, I guess.
Reese is
Okay,
a
bud.
singular goopy finger.
Wait, you're all about balance, right?
They nod.
Well, 2 of us fully fell out of the arena. 2 of us stayed in, and Fable was doing whatever the hell she was doing. So isn't that balance, though?
It is. It is almost perfect. But it wasn't perfect enough.
Zeal internally. If only there were 7 more of us.
I can do better. Maybe if I try again.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Right.
good luck with that, bud.
Yeah.
They nod. And good
Well,
luck to you as well.
I'm pretty
Perhaps
sure
if you need a replacement, they looked past at Kevaya Vanderbilt, I think.
Leo's like, no, cutting motion.
Regardless,
Oh, sorry, you go first.
maybe one day we will meet again.
Okay.
And they're just gonna start slowly floating back to the entrance.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? My apologies.
I mean, I don't know either, Kevaya Vanderbilt.
She's not Kevaya Vanderbilt. Who are you? Wait.
She whispers to Pluto, I know that, but like, there's no reason not to let people have their thing, you know? Just go with the flow, relax, it's okay. We won.
Okay.
Listen. They're probably gonna get killed by the real Vanderbilt anyway. It's okay, we can just leave it alone.
Do you think Kevaya would kill her for the offense of the child flinger to begin as like just on it in and of itself?
I don't know, maybe she think it's funny. I do.
Alright, Fable, I'm gonna go grab some lunch. Do you want anything? I'm
Oh, yeah,
currently
no,
feeling
sick.
like I need some
Hey,
vitamins.
hey, I want lunch too, wait up, come on.
Maybe they'll order from Naomi's. Maybe then I'll get to see her if she delivers it.
I'm feeling an omega-3 deficiency.
I'm pretty full of omega-3. I could go with some omega-4.
As they're leaving, Marsha would just hold Pluto up for one more second to basically say like, hey, and listen, just
Let's move away from the weird hand.
one day I will complete a sentence. One day.
Yes.
Hey, listen. I mean, I can't speak for those 2 guys, but like, if someone is like hurting you again, or if something is hurting you, I mean, you gotta speak up. If we're gonna, like, I mean, we're in this together, you know. At the very least, you can tell me, and I'll deal with it, you know.
Okay. I think aside from Zeal, I'm good now. All the bad people have left my life completely.
It didn't seem like he was meaning to do it, but like his head's off in the clouds somewhere.
A little bit.
Well, it's kind of annoying that even this bullshit place has its own bullshit set of rules to it and whatever, but whatever, let's eat some lunch and hopefully we can keep climbing together. Well, if not in this whole team, then at least see you around. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, now let's hurry up before they eat it all.
Okay.
Yep.
Kevaya, get out!
Goodbye, Kevaya
Marsha
Vanderbilt.
deflects the deific thorn.
Yeah.
Yep. And as you guys head out to go get some fucking grub, and Zeal goes the opposite way to think on himself, you take whatever solace you may in this victory. As you can now finally go and challenge floor 13 if you wanted.
Oh, it's been so long.
And that is the end of the session. Good job, guys. You did it. I hope this was fun. Small little thing.
I mean, no, it was plenty of fun. It's just the almost losing by virtue of absolutely nothing but Nyan-Nyan's insipid autism luck activating. It was a little annoying. We can look back on it as funny. If we'd lost to that, I would have been pretty fucking pissed.
Right on
because literally, like Drake said, like, "Oh, well, we deserve to lose." I don't think we do.
So, no.
Like, I made because the only thing that we did was I made the mistake of thinking, "Oh, well, I'll use my Nat 1 here," because I just didn't think it would instantly knock me out, and then when it did, I didn't think of a way to avoid it in time before we kind of moved on. So it was like, oh well, whatever. I mean, I'm knocked out, but that's not a big deal. But from there, literally instantly, everybody's rolls just started eating feces. It wasn't anybody's thing.
That's why I was saying it, because I was like, well, we get nat ones, I guess. Roll 20 has decided we lose.
Yeah, but I don't like that. It's really annoying. Especially if it's fucking Nyan-Nyan. Fuck me.
No, and trust me, right? I don't think I was about to let Nyan-Nyan just win and take the whole thing, to be clear.
Well, I mean, but they would. That's the thing. It's because that they did. It's explicitly because I was like, we were all like, well, none of us are in position to deal with them, and they are funny, and they're not doing anything. They're eating shit.
Yeah, and they were doing things.
Them. But that set up the lose condition of, well, now we're getting fucked by the spinner and they're immune to it. So we have to get to them and they can just sit there and do nothing. Yeah. I mean, I think we very well could have lost.
And if you
that's
want to
entirely
sit
fair.
there and do nothing, make sure to join Find.
Do nothing. I just noticed we left Raz to die. I fucking forgot. Marsha would run back and get Raz for some food too. I fucking forgot about them.
They're the one that caused this mess. I was explicitly ignoring them.
Well, okay, but Marsha wouldn't leave them behind.
Fable,
Especially since they don't speak English anymore.
Yeah, they don't speak the language anymore.
Fable I thought that happened to Fable, not Raz.
No,
Fable did that to Raz.
Fable. Yeah.
In that case, Marsha is just convinced they have some kind of concussion and want to take care of them even more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's just really funny. For the next 6 weeks, they can only speak in whatever language.
In universe time, that is a fucking eternity.
Marsha's learning Duolingo version of Simlish.
They're gonna have to figure out how to learn English again.
God, that's fucking insane.
And by the time they spend enough time studying, it'll suddenly click. As in, the language will be...
Yeah, and they'll forget how to speak
well,
the other language.
Thank you for joining Fine Dining, our Discord server. If you want to see more, that's more of this fucking horse shit. That's where you can go to find out about it. Any last words for chat, Rosche?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone liked this lower time, and everyone gets to take home tonight the fact that while Raz is going to be trying to do the rebellion thing for the next while, no one's gonna understand them.
Yay!
It's a good thing they got out all their rhetoric now, because from now on it's gonna be in fucking a different language.
Slow turbo.
Fucking Raz grabs another group and crashes into arena. What's this? It's the famous Razzmatazz here to cause trouble again. Uka wanna bluki!
Uka wanna dookie snimish.
Yeah, Uka wanna splooky explicitly in their fucking New York accent.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank God, not in their Irish accent. Anyway.
I find it really funny that the way I wrote that ability in the way that I did, they don't understand how to write in the new language they speak. They can still write English.
Oh.
Right,
They just don't know how to speak English.
Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Everyone.